bed.
Well, I don't think she got that far.
Oh.
She got that
I'll
far.
carry it again. Alvina's put her to bed twice.
I'll carry it again.
In one
Alvina's put her to
evening.
bed twice.
To be fair, there's nothing actually wrong with her. She's just very fiery.
Yeah.
Just her embarrassment. She's gonna go lock herself in the bathroom.
Yeah.
She has gastro
Just in case.
problems.
Understandable.
Just okay, I'm gonna go live now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get going, Tempest. Garrett will
Push
join
the
us when
buttons.
Gwen
When Tempest-
unblacks out.
Yeah, Gwen is down. Shit. The one character who's drunk, who can help fight, is now unconscious. Great.
He's now conscious.
Is there a booze symbol we can put on Gwen?
What else do I need? I need the stat block for the actual spirit. Where did I put that? There we go.
I'll find a great symbol that would work for hangover, but not quite for drunk.
Yeah.
There's one with a skull, which has got a sad face and a hole in it.
We'll leave that for tomorrow.
Eh.
Alrighty then, let's do a quick mic check, make sure everybody is audible. Alvina, start us off. What happened last time?
Howdy, Wolfie Bane, play Alvina, and last time we had a party. I set a tree on fire. Hopefully that won't be a problem. And we partied so hard we summoned the spirit of the party frog, and it kicked Zormir in the face. We thought Zormir was insane for a little while, and turns out, no, it's real, actually. And we have to get drunk to fight it, which it took us the session to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, it's like 90% or like 50% of the battle is just figure out the gimmick.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
Zormir, what happened last time?
Hi, I'm Bob from Zormir. I tried to go to sleep and get a long rest, and then found failed at that and got stood on by a giant ghost frog foot. Then tried to get the attention of most of the party, who generally mostly ignored me because they were too busy partying.
Or just didn't believe you in one case.
Can you blame
Or
us?
didn't believe me.
He's clearly lying. Just lose response.
It's true, it's true. Fuck you, what happened last time?
Yeah, I think Wolfie's covered everything really.
You
I
did.
thought it was going to be like a non-Newtonian sort of scenario, but no.
Was also entirely valid, to be fair. Your idea, like it could have worked. You also were a menace, and didn't you like hide medicine and pillows and things?
Yeah, just going around ransacking and like breaking shit in the Grung's houses and holes and things.
Oh my goodness, what a menace.
I'm unfluffing the pillows.
Unpunctures your pillow. Just heals it.
No.
Fair enough. Is that you?
Yeah.
Lugrim, what happened last time?
Zormir glue up with what Lou thought was apparent delusions from Zormir. But as it turns out, Zormir was very coherent and was right about the incorporeal giant frog.
Either that, or you're all just sharing in his delusion.
Wouldn't be the first time.
True.
That's not new.
We'll kill the delusion and then sort it out, is what we've always done.
Alright, Lou, is that you?
Yes.
And last but not least, Tomb Pointer Crocicles?
That
Yeah,
one looks really dodgy.
Yeah.
It's
It's
hard
not-
to make
not
a
your
frog bite out of
finest.
Chronicles. Like,
Yeah, not your finest one.
if you got a better suggestion, I'll take it. But yeah, last time the point and point milk got turned. Feels really relevant, I think.
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. And our healer has just been knocked back, getting incapacitated by the frog slime. And I will be Chris because you're DM for the day. Alright, let's party like we're grung. Everyone get your techno music on. We're switching up the vibe.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing the whole of last time. I was
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah.
My brain just.
Yeah.
I was watching a freaking VOD of Shotgun Roulette, and my brain immediately went to the intro music from that game. If anyone's heard it, it's very much club music.
That's very fair. Okay, we'll give everyone a couple seconds to discuss thing with Gwent's new revelation.
Revolution!
Gwent's revolution.
I mean,
Yes.
the whole world has just been.
Gwent gets drunk and starts
Yeah.
a revolution. Free the
While,
grung.
while you have seen Gwent has dealt some damage to these great spirit warrior Grung, you have noticed that Gwent now seems to be hopping around like a rabbit, has jumped down into the crowd, and has gotten themselves knocked out.
Well, shit.
Gwent got knocked out in the mosh pit.
Yeah, he moshed too hard. Unfortunately, forgot he was Centaur. Broke his back.
Yeah.
Which one?
The upper one, right? He was moshing, but he was headbanging, but with his entire body. He's like, he's a line now.
Me back. Me back. Go.
Now, don't forget that Jones is unable to abide the sight of blood. Abigail has become flatulent and has ran away in embarrassment. Point can now talk to Plant, and Zormir now giggles uncontrollably.
Oh yeah, because I hate him.
Zormir, I am going to need every word out of your mouth to be accompanied by a giggle.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be touching. I'm gonna be like picking up and like making sure I get the frog poison. I want to see what Alvin ends up with.
Yesterday I was at a Blood of the Clock Tower convention, and one
Oh,
of them,
okay.
yeah, one of the homebrew scripts is the Muppet script, which we played. You get a bonus if you don't speak on day one. So I spent day one just laughing at people. just someone says to go,
Oh.
Yeah, and a couple of people come over a straight jacket. Just walk this
That's
way,
like-
sir.
Sounds like me playing my freaking character at Yokai. I swear it won't lap. People trying to figure out how the hell I spoke because I went, "Have you seen Stick?" No. We're in a forest. We're roughly the two descriptions I got. Who the hell is Stick? Was what I got.
Sticks everywhere.
Stick. What do they look like? What's Stick? They were an enchanted sentient spear for reference.
yeah, fair.
I was an idiot.
Makes sense.
Alright. We ended last round, or last session, with Gwent going down. Lou, it is your turn. Feel free to discuss what you would all like to do before it is the Grung Warrior Spirit's turn. And I think I'm just going to try and hit some of you with its feet.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a drink off somebody. Seeing they're really passing them about.
Well, they were
Hell
passing
are
about.
you?
Now they're all
Hey, what?
chatting up and down, jumping. Going, crook, crook, crook. But there is alcohol aplenty as they are drinking. You can come in. I am going to need a sleight of hand check, as I don't know if you've tried to grab a drink from a mosh pit.
Do they have steins? Probably not, right?
No. So a sleight of hand check, Lou, to not actually touch the grung while grabbing
Come
a drink.
on. Ah, fuck off.
All right, Lou, you know what that means? That is a Constitution saving throw. I believe it was DC 12 for the grung.
Lou
Shit.
can't fail.
I can't.
He's
You
got
can't
a con of 12.
I literally cannot fail that.
Well, that's good, because this is just for the strange effect.
Do it anyway. Auto fail it. Choose to fail. I've just
Choose
realised
to
Point's covered in
fail.
slime, isn't he?
You don't get to choose to fail. You want it too much.
Yes, no, yeah, no, I just covered myself in slime. I was trying to become more grung-like. I couldn't remember if it was just touching them or just covering myself in slime.
No, I
I'm
remember. I've just realised, because my plan is I'm going to pick you up and shove you into one of the kegs, and I've just realised I'm going to have to make a save for you, aren't I?
So, I have a drink. It's fine.
You'll need to be drunker, though.
I think you need to make your roll.
Do
Or
it.
you-
Come on,
Do it
Luke,
anyway,
on
just-
safe.
We want to see. We want to see if you get a 32 or 30.
Oh yes, for note, I will be denying auto fails for this challenge. It defeats the purpose. I want to watch you try and give yourself disadvantage on drinking.
Oh yeah, didn't you say I have advantage?
You have advantage on con saves against poison.
Oh, it's
this is-
poison.
Oh, this also is a wisdom save, I just realized, because I changed how the grung work.
Oh, so it's not
Yeah,
con save.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
so you're
like-
not guaranteed to fail. You're not guaranteed.
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
fail.
they're not poison anymore.
Yeah, they're mental.
They're
This is
psionic
better.
effects.
This
For a change, this is better.
Well, you
Yeah.
still need the con save for the drink, so if you get the drink, this will can transfer this one over.
Okay, roll your wisdom.
Yes!
Also, I should probably take note of drunk effects because the DC does go up the more you drink, as you can
It's
imagine.
it's using the exhaustion table, right? For what? Is it still got the effects of the exhaustions per level?
Yes.
Cool. Good. Then yeah, my aura is helpful. When we get to the disadvantage on attack stage, you're neutral with melee.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, yeah. I'm more interested in those who get to the death stage. Okay, and then Gwent when they arrive. Okay, all of you should be starting a DC 10 for alcohol, except for Gwent, who's already at stage 2.
That's a DC 10.
How about it, Chris?
Fail.
Would you mind
You
if
still
it's
gotta
we for
roll.
once on these particular ones go natural one does fail because me, Bob, and Lou all can't fail a DC 10 con save.
Well, it's okay, because the DC 10 is for the alcohol, and it goes up with each drink, so it'll go up to
Yeah.
11, then 12.
But we
It's just
can't
if you
fail the
wanna get-
first one.
Yeah, that's fine. You'll just
I
have to
can't
drink a
fail
lot.
the first two.
Oh, that's what you were meaning. I was thinking with each level of exhaustion, it was going up.
No,
by
no, no. With
one.
each each
Okay.
drink, you get a higher chance of becoming drunk.
Okay, I don't have to cave
Yeah.
your skull in, Zome. We're fine.
No, no, you
Alright,
just
I
need to like
don't-
have 3
No,
beers compared to everyone else's 1.
Yeah, that's okay then. I was like, how the fuck are we supposed to fail this?
Gwen, I'm just gonna put 16 to start with because I don't know how many. We kind of skipped the whole actually having them fail drinks.
You said they were at 2. They said, do you mind if we start at 2 failed already?
Yeah, but I don't know how many
Thank you,
drinks
Lord.
that is, so I don't know what the DC got up to.
Valid.
You know?
30.
It's individualized for each of you depending on how quickly you fail. Okay. Right. So, Lou, before you're able to grab that drink, you are going to suffer a grung effect because it is a psionic effect, so it's going to interfere. Oh, hilariously, do I give you advantage on this just because you're
Say
psionic?
much. I mean,
Oh,
can
Two
That-
D100s?
Yeah, roll 2d100s and pick which one you want to actually
Oh,
happen.
it could interact weirdly with Twisted Silver.
Well, it's more just Twisted Silver protects you from psionic effects, so you'd have advantage on the save.
Yeah.
It's technically not a psionic effect. Oh, it is a psionic effect.
It could.
Problem is it's
It
both.
could get.
I'm moving
It
on.
could get advantage on the effect, not the save, which would be pretty funny.
They're not like scaled by based on what's better or good. They're just random.
I know that's why it's funnier.
Okay, Luke, give me a D100. You don't gain advantage on this particular effect.
Yay.
They're grung. They're sneaky like that.
Mm.
Sneaky frog.
95.
Go big.
95. You are no longer able to control your emotions.
Oh fuck! You're a wild magic sorcerer with no control
Oh, no.
over emotion. I'm very happy. Oh wait, he's got disintegrate.
Oh no.
Alright, Luke, I'll
Nobody
let you
insult
decide
Lou.
how to play that one.
He's not even started drinking. He's already like it.
Angry drunk,
Oh.
Acting
sad
like
Yeah,
drunk.
I'm a fucking emo.
He's went from normal drunk to the emotional drunk with just with touching a grung.
From,
It's true.
I'm also a grave cleric.
You're gonna go from a absolute depression to the happiest man on earth within a split second.
You know that guy over there? I really don't like him.
He's my best friend.
While you contemplate this, this doesn't interfere with your motion, however, so you are able to grab the drink. Now, let's see. It is normally an action to drink a potion, but they did move that to bonus action. You know what? So I'm going to go with that because it's more fun. It is a bonus action to drink an entire grung-sized tankard of this viscous honey-like ale. Or this honey mead. Would you like to do so?
Yes. So, chug, chug, chug.
Literally just open your mouth
Yeah.
and just pour it in.
You will do so. We'll take the con save from earlier, so you will succeed for the time being, but this will increase your DC to 11. You take it down, and there's actually not that high an alcohol content in honey mead, or at least in this variety of it.
Gonna say the number of times I've gotten drunk off mead. No.
This one's not that fermented. It's just
Yeah.
kind of fermented by happenstance rather than intention.
Nice and fresh from the tree.
Yeah.
But the grung drink so much of it that and they have such low constitutions for.
It all
yeah.
adds up.
Small
actually just,
frog men.
You don't realize the grung are barely drunk. It's actually all just a sugar high.
Ah.
That would explain
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
wait till they
Probably
come
enough.
down.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
Hey!
hello.
Hello.
You might regain consciousness now. You drank yourself
Yay.
into a stupor.
Checks out.
Or you mosh pitted too hard and broke your back temporarily.
Yeah, nobody really saw what
fella.
happened. They just heard the after effect.
You celebrated that much. You said, hit him, yahoo!
First blood. 1 damage.
But Lou, you still have your action. You've used your bonus action and your object interaction, but you still have a full action. You are not currently drunk. What would you like to do?
I'll give you a suggestion because it's exactly what I'm gonna do. And action, drink another.
I will allow this. Although if you drink too fast, you may throw up.
I'm curious to see a robot throw up, I'm gonna be honest, more than anything else. That's,
I'm
that
curious
sounds
what
like an
robot is doing
experience
this.
on its own, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have another.
Yeah. Speedrun for the highest con save party member.
You grab another grung drink and you drink it. Go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw against poison.
What's this one? Oh, fuck off.
31. 31,
forget
and
that
you had
you
advantage
have
anyway,
advantage.
but...
You're
Well,
the
we're
guy.
gonna be here a while. Fortunately, you're a robot. But your DC is going to go up to 12 as you have drank 2 tankards of honeyed mead, and you feel fine, absolutely fine.
In 2 more
Right,
turns,
I've
you
got no
might
control of
fail.
my emotions, right?
Yeah, you're
You
unstable.
have no control of your emotions.
Right, so after I've had that second one, it's like, this fucking fish is not strong. This weak ass fish.
Now we find out which of you have secretly been hoarding dwarven brandy.
Not me.
Point.
Aw.
I might say it might be the point, but not for you.
No.
You use it for showering, possibly.
It gives us perfume.
Yeah.
Alright, it is now the Grung Warrior Spirit. Their legendary actions will recharge. As let's have a look here. Let's go and slap everyone around. Jones is currently, I can't remember what the hell Jones was doing.
Throwing up
He
because he looked at the point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened.
He looked at the point and threw up.
It might be dry
Cool.
heaving. I remember he jumped. I think he jumped at it, but it didn't do anything. I think is what.
Oh, he went through it. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, either way, there are 3 characters here that are prime targets. I believe I can make 3 attacks. It is 3 attacks. So I am going to use his feet, and he is actually going to do a little breakdown dance. He's gonna jump up on his back, and he is going to spin around and then just kick all of you with his webbed frog toes.
Ah,
Are we sure we have to get drunk and not turned?
try both. Try
Who knows?
both.
First against Fukyu, a 29 to hit.
Oh, that misses. How much do I think?
13 force damage, and 8 psychic damage.
I'll take all of that.
And since he did hit you with his, oh no, to be fair, technically he's hitting you with the spiritual force, so you do not need to do anything.
Oh, wait, if
Yeah,
the drunk, is the drunker we get, he can affect us with his grunk poison because he's more solid.
Yeah, you can't currently touch him, and he can't touch you. He's just hitting you with like spiritual weapon force.
It's hilarious. Wait a minute.
Yeah. It's a phase 2. So you're able to hit him, but there's a new complication
hit
by
you.
able solving it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Technically, he can still hit you, but you have his grung effects. Okay, Alvina, a 30 to hit you.
Yeah, I have no idea if I reckless last time. By the way,
I don't know, it
genuinely
was
no
a
clue.
30 though.
Yeah.
15 force and 5 psychic.
Ye-
And then, last but not least, Zormir, 15.
Oh damn it!
It's fucking low.
Zormir of all people as well. Like, I would have missed me.
30, 29, 30, 15.
Indeed.
One of these things is not like the other. Alright, but that is the grung just spinning around, kicking you all. Alvina, it is your turn. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
Well, Alvina is definitely going to fly down. Where's the nearest tree that's got alcohol in it?
It's that one over there on fire.
Hmm.
I have no
Okay.
idea. I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 of these trees around you has it. Let's say, think there's a tree over here. I'm trying to see through the fucking grung.
Is that a tree? Is that one got it? That looks like a tree.
Yeah, let's go with that. That is a tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the point.
Okay.
You
You're gonna
accept
ground
being
the
picked
point
up?
in alcohol.
I accept being picked up. I do just look down at my mug, which is on the floor just there.
Not
Open
quickly enough.
wide.
And I'm going to shove them into the tap and turn it on.
I
can
see.
see it's
Are
like
you
cartoons.
using your action to force feed the point?
Yes.
Poor Frank.
Very well. The point. Do you consent to this?
The point doesn't, the player does.
Good enough for me. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I have to ask at this point. I do have the Blessing of Kiris, which makes me resistant to poison from ingested poison.
It's like poison damage. Does it work? I'm like shoving them
Yep.
under a tap.
No. This is a poison effect from an ingested poison. This
Okay, cool.
exactly applies. Roll with advantage.
Is that con with advantage?
Con save with advantage, please. You're so lucky.
He's unlucky because
What a mess.
yeah, it's
24. You succeed and are not poisoned. Well done.
Oh,
Your DC will go up to 11.
Okay, I'll turn it up further. I'm gonna bonus action. Open the tap. You know the bit in Shrek where he just smashes the
God.
Oh yeah, I have to do a wisdom save as well because I touched the point who's covered in goop.
Yep.
Well, then give me a wisdom saving throw.
It's not a charm, right?
No.
I believe we established that, yeah.
We did establish that.
Yeah.
God.
All right. It takes a little while for it to take effect. Because this might affect your mobility depending on what you roll. Roll me a D100.
19.
19. All right, create a clone of yourself every time you sneeze.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
That is going to be entertaining because I think I've had Alvina sneeze fireballs before. So there's just an explosion of fire and suddenly there's two of me. It's going to be entertaining.
That there will. This will mostly be flavor though, because I'm not running multiple characters.
Yeah, no. It could be illusory copies.
I'll
yeah.
have it work like Echo Knight. You can use it as your location though.
So if you sneeze
Cool.
fireballs, would it just be a clone of you made of fire?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds cool. But yeah, Alvina bonus
Alrighty.
action is going to punch open the tap to make it go further. So basically trying to force feed point more.
You do so. Point, give me another con save at advantage. Hopefully you succeed this.
The DC went up. So...
Nope.
Oh, even
And
23.
you do succeed this.
Double
Your DC
23.
goes up to 12.
And that's me. Just holding them
Alright.
under a leaking tap.
The point, it is your turn. You are under a tap. What would you like to do?
I like to briefly pull away from the tap and then actually drink
So
it
I can
rather than being
breathe.
Yeah, take a breath and try to actually drink rather than being force-fed. I am a
Okay.
dwarf, we're not that into quaffing.
Fair enough. You do so. Give me a constitution saving throw at advantage. Hopefully you'll succeed this one too.
It was
We're really racking up the points. Well.
21.
Damn it!
It's
I
down,
would have
it's
failed.
going down.
It is going down.
It is
We'll
going
get there
down.
eventually.
That was your bonus action. What would you like to do with your action?
Do it
It's a
again.
terrible idea.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, with the bonus action, I would like to get some revenge on Alvina.
That's
Push
good.
Alvina under the tap.
Alvina, do you willingly do this? As I don't think muscle-wise you're being forced.
Contested
Alvina wouldn't.
strength
Alvina's
check.
the one to get drunk. So Alvina will resist.
Then give me a contested athletics check, you two. The player might be willing, but the character, unfortunately, is really strong.
21.
7 or 29. I try and fail.
Describe to me, like, just the point struggling to, like, push Alvina.
I feel like I try and do the thing where you just grab the back of the head and push down. I can't even reach the back of Alvina's head.
You know that bit where someone's trying to stop themselves being drowned? I think is what it looks like.
Yep. Yep. It does not work.
That's all right then. That was 3 in a row. You've taken a break. Okay, you are in luck. You get a moment to let your stomach settle. Point bot, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Point Bud is going to pick up the mug which the point had just sitting next to him for the entire evening. Look at whoever most looks like they don't have a drink. Which I think is Jones.
You took a mug of
I took a mug to be polite.
mead, but you never drank it.
Yeah, put it next to me and just started playing instead. So Point will pick up that mug and I think run to Jones with it.
All right. Pick it up as an object contraction. I'm assuming you probably have the movement. You can
yep.
get next to him. Yeah, you can hand it over. You hand it over to Jones. Are you using an action to feed it to Jones? Just handing it to Jones? I'm sure Jones is a
yeah.
big boy.
Yeah, I'll use an action to feed it to him if he consents.
He's
Princess.
very confused until he realizes it's alcohol, and then seems willing, even not knowing what the plan is.
That's the
Alrighty.
plan.
Okay, remind me what Jones has. Luckily, is not a level 11 monk. That's good.
Yeah,
Not
The
really.
monk is immune. Flat out immunity. Level 11 monk. Physically can't get drunk.
Alright, I think this is just a con save then. Okay. Let's have a look. 13 is not going to be affected, but is going to... Second, I need to actually add Jones to this list. DC will go up. Alright, Pointbot, is that your turn?
that was my turn.
Jones is going to, having finished the drink, look at Pointbot and be, thanks! I love a good mead. And it's going to
Oh,
go back
yeah.
to hitting the frog that he can't
Doesn't-
hit.
Doesn't matter. He's got advantage,
Yeah.
so he feels good.
Because nobody has
Feels a
told
bit
Jones
warm.
the plan yet.
Pointbot isn't the most articulate to do that.
That is fair, that is fair. Zormir, it is your turn. And I should
did-
probably use some legendary actions at the end of this.
Who did the frog actually attack? Because
Me, you, and fuck you, right?
What
Yeah.
was it? Hit me?
15 to hit you.
Yeah, that
You
was.
didn't
A
get
massive
hit.
miss.
I was just making sure because I was away.
We were kids.
Half of that cut out for me, Lou.
All of that cut out
Same
for
here,
me. I
yeah.
heard Lou say a word, I think, in that.
We may never know.
Yes, I'm going to use my bonus action and action to try and get some drinks.
Alright, where would you like to get drinks from?
From any of the grung in front of me, if they want part with a drink.
Well, they are too distracted, but you can just take the drink off them. You will have to do a sleight of hand check to grab them and not get slime all over you.
I'm already giggling. And,
You
oh
get
god.
multiple effects.
Oh no.
I don't
so
think you start with one.
wisdom saving throw.
Well, a sleight of hand check to see if you want to
Okay.
avoid getting slimed.
We can see if I can.
If you don't care and just want to auto succeed, you can do so and just make me a wisdom save.
16.
Yeah, 16 succeeds. You're able to grab one off the actual mugs without touching the slime itself and are able to drink. That would just be an object interaction, so you can use a bonus action and a action to drink if you'd like.
I'm gonna drink 2, so I'll be doing, 2 wisdom saving throws?
That is correct.
Here's. Oh, no, is it con save? Sorry. I'm
oh,
going
yes.
wisdom, I'm trying to turn the
Alcohol
You're trying to
is
psych up
con.
the
This is
Okay.
classic poison. It's the grung slime that is wisdom. Thank you for
Yeah.
catching that.
Yeah.
Con save for the alcohol.
17
Oof.
You succeed. Well done.
and 26.
Oh
Second
shit.
drink.
You
yeah.
succeed again. Well done.
Yeah,
Alright, your DC goes up to 13.
not doing very well at getting drunk.
You're getting more sober.
You're getting more sober than you drink.
He's drinking himself sober.
Zome works in reverse as a normal person.
Alright, at the end
Get
of
that man some
your
coffee.
turn, the grung is going to
Ida.
jump up and is going to stamp on Zormir, which will just be a kick.
Okay.
If I can find his damn stat block. Because none of you are charmed by him yet.
Good to know.
Yeah, that was the hint I thought you dropped last time. Because you did just mention, none of you are charmed yet.
It's just because he has additional stuff if you're drunk.
Okay.
So this is a whole different fight if you're drunk.
Come on, try and kick.
23 to hit.
23, nope.
Well, he attempts to, but that armor protects you.
Alright.
Alright.
Good luck trying to kick me, you stupid frog.
Put that down to 2 legendary actions. Fuck you, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
So if Buckyou has a quick look around, does he see any barrels of grung rum like laying around, or?
You do not. The grung only have the honey mead. They have no industrial base to make anything else.
So,
There are no
barrels or
shops
anything?
in any time nearby. There aren't even barrel makers anywhere nearby.
I think I know what you were
Right
planning
from
on
the
doing.
source
Were you going to jump
itself.
into a barrel by any chance?
They only have the hollow trees. Technically, you can jump into it if you would like.
So if the tree are being used as containers for the mead, then yes.
Then-
Is there any of the trees in this arena that we can see?
Yeah,
Or are
you
they
got
all
out there,
up
Ben.
there?
Not in this arena. They've surrounded the clearing. You'd have to go out of the arena.
Yeah, I was saying if the trees are being used to store the meat, then yeah, definitely jump in them.
We say store, well, technically yes, it is storing. They also are just created in the tree.
Oh, fair, cool. But then yeah, dive into the tree.
It is a sap-like substance. You have to get through the grung first. Would you like to go over, under, or through?
Probably do like an acrobatics over them, because that's how I
Alright,
got
give
into
me an
the
acrobatics check
area.
because you.
Quadruple
Technically,
backflip.
this would be a athletics check to jump over them, since it requires a bit of pure muscle. There is something to actually grab onto to use acrobatics. So
13.
13 will succeed.
Okay.
You're able to jump over and clear them, landing on the other side of the wall, and you can go up to this tree over here and jump in, like kind of climb up into the hole in the tree that is being held open right now, and drop down into what's effectively a tree trunk barrel of mead.
Yeah.
I really hope we
can
get you out of there at the end.
Consuming.
All right, give me 2 Constitution saving throws then for your action and bonus action. Let's see how you go.
That's a 14.
You succeed. It's pretty good, but you've drunk before.
And that's an 18.
And once more, okay.
Very sturdy party as far as getting drunk.
Which is surprising because one of my misadventures was led on by me getting totally wasted and going
Hey, you
off
drank the
somewhere.
top shelf stuff there.
Yeah.
That was like whiskey.
Alrighty then, at the end of Fukyu's turn, let's try and kick Zormir again, because if I keep doing it, eventually I'll nat 20. Alrighty then, Gwent, we return to you. Your head is abuzz. There is a blackness creeping on the peripheral of your vision. You appear to be upside down somehow. You're not quite sure what just happened. Your memory went black for a second, and you have awakened to carnage around you. What would you like to do?
I think the best thing to do is to hurt the party. So that's what I'm going to do.
Nice. I approve.
So I'm going to cast a 4th level Ominous Winds on everybody in the party,
Ominous wind.
apart from myself.
Elders Ominous Winds
So-
do.
What is this?
Oh shit, sorry. So saving throws, you roll a d12 to minus it, so you might be getting drunk soon.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Let's make
this is
charisma
the
saves.
Spain.
You said everyone
Alright,
in the party.
yes.
Does that include me?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
What level
that's
are you casting?
I'm casting it at 4th level.
Okay.
So 5.
Yeah,
Five,
so it's 5 people. So it's everybody apart from me has now suddenly hears and smells a drunken breath Gwent.
I also assume not
Three,
shown the point
Go
blank.
on. No, because I don't want to waste that high level spell on those 2.
Yep, entirely fair.
Alright, give me a
If I'm
charisma
honest.
saving throw to see if it takes effect first.
That does fail the order.
Fail.
DC 19, Alvina fails.
Fail.
Point fails.
I think I'm gonna fail as
Fail.
well.
Yeah.
Zormir fails. What an interesting dynamic this is.
It's like,
I
You
think
don't have to make a saving throw
I
against
think I'm gonna
anything else.
pass.
Yeah. Just it's so wild just watching you trying to like stack debuffs.
I've just
Ruin
realised
for
I'm
Lou
up
and
to-
Fukyu.
I might be able to effectively guarantee it point, but I think it'd be a bit harsh to guarantee it because it would hurt you.
Just wisdom saves I have advantage
It's
on.
charisma, my guy.
This is charisma.
But I get advantage on something. Was it
It's not-
wisdom?
It's charisma though.
You
So
no, it's against
it's
you have,
only a charisma test.
you have advantage against like psychic and poison stuff. This is neither. So
This is
I have a
poison.
feeling I'm gonna pass. Ooh. Ah.
no, you failed by
Fail.
one. Hubris.
Would you like to use your luck to add 2d force to that?
You could.
No.
You're emotionally unstable. You might.
Oh no, this will be up to the player. I just want to eventually catch one of you with like the usual. Do you want to buff it? Yes. Ah shit, no.
Wait a minute.
I think fuck you's got can't.
Okay, everyone is affected other than Fukyu, who is too busy in a tree to
Silky
realize.
barbs!
Yeah.
Fuck you,
I'm gonna,
get drunk,
I'm gonna
you
scream in
little shit.
goblin. Drink, you little shit. Drink.
Drink it, you little shit. It's in the tree.
Okay, Fukyu, give me a reroll.
Reroll.
You got plus
Best.
11.
Best silvery barbs ever.
So
On
who
your
knew
own
Gwent was-
party. To get
So who knew
drunk.
Gwent was designed to be a peer pressure frat bro?
One
Everyone. That makes it.
Everybody
He
drink.
gained abs. He had abs for 1 day.
Yeah.
It's all gone to his head. Unfortunately, our little goblin known as Fukyu does not cave into peer pressure. The only sort of pressure that he gets applied is the pressure of a dagger when he's pushing it into somebody's skull. So,
So it's
I
going
thought
to
you
be
were-
water pressure from
thought-
being
I
in a
thought you were
tree.
gonna go. I thought you were gonna go with "fuck you" is unaffected by peer pressure. He is the peer pressure.
Yes.
The instigator.
Yeah.
alrighty then.
Just one more thing, just reminds me, we're paying Baldur's Gate rules, yes, so I can do a bonus action spell as well that isn't a cantrip.
Trying to remember which rules we agreed to for this group. I know we do on Thursdays.
I
You
believe
said it was
we
more
said it was
fun
the
last
Baldur's Gate
time,
rules,
so
'cause
that's
it's
why I'm
more
just
fun.
asking.
Yeah.
Cool,
Believe
if that's what we
me.
agreed to previously, yep, happy to do
I'm-
that.
Okay, then I'm
pretty
gonna
sure,
point-
but I'm not 100%. It sounds like us.
Well, if nobody's against it, we're doing it because it's less bookkeeping.
Yep.
pointing
I wanna
at
fucking track things.
Zormir and shouting, "Get buff!" I'm going to give you an extra 2 to your AC.
Oh
He's
god.
calling you out, Zolmir. You need to work out more.
Oh god. You've added to my see.
I'll say what I'm
Yeah,
plus
droning
2.
for the point still.
So you know Luke could do that to you as well, Zormir.
they don't stack. We
It's
check.
such a shame they don't, though.
Now-
You wanna know
now,
what my
Gwent.
base? You want to know
Gwent,
the
I have a-
base?
I have a question for you first.
Yes.
Which of these 2 concentration spells would you like to focus on?
Oh.
Mm.
You're correct. Sorry, Zormir, never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. Oh, I will still canonically shout it though, just for fun.
Yeah, but you just fizzled the spell. You just straight up. No, you
Wait a
buffed the-
minute.
No, clearly you tried to buff the second Zormir and it didn't work. Why are there 2 of you?
Why are
Yeah.
there 2 of them?
Want to know what you buffed me up to there at that second?
Go on.
33.
29 at that
Nice.
point.
Oh,
Could have got
I'm
you that
si-
32.
I'm on 27 baseline now for this fight.
I do think it's quite funny though if you had just dropped concentration on this level
straight away.
Straight away.
That's the Lou emotion of the stability version of what would have happened at that.
All right, that sounds like Gwent's turn? Question mark.
Yep. Yep, done.
Alrighty then. What have we got? We got one more attack, legendary action from Mr. Spirit Grung, and we're gonna hit Zormir one more time.
Keep kicking him.
3 attacks on Zormir.
Hit the
Let's
cow.
see.
Another 15. God damn it.
You can't tip this cow over.
That's a lot.
No cow tipping.
Ah, he's trying. He's trying. Luke Grimm, it is your turn. And if I remember correctly, you did attempt to drink 2 drinks last time.
Yes.
Okay, what would you like to do?
If you drink twice this turn, next turn, you're physically capable of failing.
I'm gonna go. I need more drink. This is not strong enough.
It's
I want to get rat hard. Where's the drink?
This tree over here.
So in the tree.
Job head in tree.
Get in the tree.
Get in the tree.
All right, are you
I
getting
really
going
try
up
and
to the tree?
shuffle in.
Well, that's fair. You don't have to literally get in the tree.
Yeah,
There's a
go on.
hole in the tree that you can stick your hand in to scoop up some more ale. That is an object interaction to refill your tankard. So go ahead and are you making 1 or 2 drinks this turn?
Two.
Two?
Yeah, shove your head in. You don't need to
Okay.
breathe.
Yeah.
You can just keep chugging.
Go ahead and make me the first of your Constitution saving throw against poison at advantage because you do have advantage.
Minus 12 though.
My
A D12.
D12.
Yeah.
So there's a
I was gonna
chance.
say minus 12. Okay, that works.
It's minus flat minus 12. No, minus D12. Which is 20.
Alright.
Minus D12.
Ooh.
21
Roll a 12,
minus
it
the
might.
D12. It won't.
Minus my D12. Let's see.
He could. If he rolls
Get back.
really high, he might.
It gets to 12.
It's DC.
D12.
What? Yeah, it's DC
well.
11. So, no, yeah.
All right, your DC is currently at 12. You go up to 11, so 13. It's not how it works. All right,
We'll
go ahead
Bend
and
luck and deduct something off a D4.
I don't. You've got a D. I don't think a D4 does it quite.
16. No, you would need a 4. I mean, possible.
Yeah, if
You actually can do that.
I'm sure you can.
I think it's any roll.
No,
Bend
bend luck
luck.
is only for other creatures. You can't do it on yourself.
Can't bend your own luck. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
it says
to
specifically
800.
another creature. Yeah, it specifies other creatures. You can't do it yourself. Sad.
You have to help other people get drunk. Go be a bad influence.
Gwen.
Be the cultist you know you truly are.
Sake of the party, I
Drink
must fall
the
back into some
Kool-Aid.
old habits. Who wants a party? Okay, what order am I doing this in? It feels boring for it to
Wait.
be another con check. All right, Lou. As you are drinking your 4th drink in 2 rounds, give me a strength or charisma save of your choice.
I'll go with the strength. Oh, save. Right. But I want to fail, don't I?
I don't know. We don't know what this
know.
is.
You don't know what this
Not
is.
this
This is
one.
up to you.
This is new. We don't know what this is.
You're the first one to reach the parameters for triggering this.
Okay.
Yes.
Charisma is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Natch.
Oh.
Fail.
Oh, roll your D12 as well.
No, isn't it the first one? Is it all saves?
It's all saves, I
It's like
think.
Bane, right?
Oh Christ.
That one.
About at once.
13.
Oh yeah, it is. It's just outright. Yeah, that's scary actually.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know.
13 is exactly what you needed to succeed.
Oh.
All right, go ahead and finish your drink and make me a Constitution saving throw at advantage.
We get you next time.
Oh yeah, minus D12 again. Is this? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think.
Advantage, come on.
I think
Oh,
you
this
were
is
lu-
good.
I think you were lucky there.
No, yeah, he's guaranteed to fail
Ooh.
because he's got a D12. He's guaranteed to fail it.
By
No,
2.
I mean, in with that other save, the charisma one, 'cause I think that was where he would be willing to take another drink or throw
Who knows?
up.
Who knows?
Actually, no, he's got advantage. Lou, you might still fuck it up. You
Oh,
did
you
roll
have
well.
advantage.
Direct advantage.
I was so happy for a brief instant.
You have not rolled with advantage, or at least it hasn't popped up. We can only see the nat 113. Go ahead and
I
roll
can only see
another
that,
one.
but I clicked on advantage.
That's okay. That's okay. Thing must be
It's-
glitching out.
Roll
Uh,
again.
it's-
Let's see if you get 3 nat 1s in a row.
Unfortunately, we are going to have to take that same D12.
yeah, it's
Yeah, you pass.
Unfortunately, that is a pass.
3. Damn it.
You don't add it twice.
Unfortunately, you have, or fortunately, because I'm going to keep up the you want to succeed. It's funnier for me that way. Congratulations, you have succeeded another poison check. Your DC has gone up to DC 14, however. Oh, 1 second. If I can try to breathe my own saliva.
Bad
Too
idea.
excited there. Alright, that is Lou Grimm's turn. It is time for the Grung Warrior. Gonna recharge his legendary actions back up to 3. And let's see, what does the Grung Warrior want to do? What else can I do against Zormir?
Spit.
There was the AoE one you did last time where you combined all the attacks to an earthquake.
Yeah, I've already done that. I gotta wait a couple rounds for that one.
Ah, shame.
Has it used its tongue yet?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Okay, lick
know
the
what?
cow is what we've.
I'm going to do another special attack.
Sounds so bad.
And you're right. This tongue is does that require physical interaction, which can't happen until phase 2. Ooh, what can I do with spiritual force energy?
I mean,
Yes,
there is
spiritually.
just the psychic damage of getting licked by a massive frog.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't touch, it just feels gross.
The frog licks your soul.
Soul lick.
You can try and hit
Hey,
me.
you know what?
Come
Gwent
on.
is back up. Let's hit Gwent. They're no longer away. I cannot hit them. They're a valid power again.
Yeah, you can't
let's-
miss me.
15 to hit Gwent.
Yeah, I don't have any armor on at the moment. You can't miss me. I get hit.
Okay, well that's 10 force damage and 10 psychic damage for a combined total of 20.
Yep.
All right, give me a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
I'm just getting the exhaustion rules up because I can't remember what the levels do. So I should probably get that up.
It is disadvantage on ability checks for 1, speed halved for 2.
Act 3 is where you get the disadvantage on everything, basically. Okay.
That is correct. All right, you succeed. Who else is around here? Okay, he's just checking that like he can still attack people.
I'm confused the fuck out of the frog by it being like, why can't I hit?
And then
Why
it
is this
going
cow
to go
so
back
hard to kill?
and try to hit Zormir again for a 22
No.
and a 27.
And
No.
I will,
That's exactsies unless you do something, so.
and that's a no. And I'm gonna flick up my to
wings.
protect myself.
Yeah.
Well, at least it loses up some resources. You get the sense that the Grung spirit warrior is smiling to itself at this. It has learned that you are not immortal. You are just hard to hit.
No,
It
it's
is
fuck you.
learning.
It's not got a force field, it's simply just very heavily up.
For the spirit of the Grungs is decently intelligent. Alright, that is its
Beautiful me.
turn. Alvina, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Waterboard the point harder.
Are you physically forcing the point back into the drink?
Yep.
The Al, do you allow this, and would you like a contested check for this?
I'm gonna contest it, but I think I'm gonna fail anyway. So.
I
I've
think
also
you're
got
gonna
to-
fail.
I've also got to roll the d12, so there's a
That's
chance
true. The
now.
detail might
Yeah,
come into
but
it.
so does Al.
Mm.
Oh no!
I know,
This
there's
is
still a
this does not apply to ability checks.
Oh, does it
Save.
not?
Ominous wind only applies to attack rolls or saving throws.
Ah, fair enough then.
Okay.
So neither of you.
I
have
only
to
rolled an
roll
18.
this.
I got an 8 on the
I
dice.
only rolled an 8.
Hey, you also got an 8. Get back in there.
Wait. Oh.
And I will use bonus action it as well. So.
All right, Alvina, give
It's
me
like,
a
come on,
Constitution
point,
saving throw
swallow.
against poison.
This point. Oh, I have to.
Mm.
Is the point still covered in goop, by the way, or is it washed off in the waterboarding? I'm
It'll
fine
stay
either
washed
way.
off. It drips away pretty quickly.
Okay, I'm fine either
It
way.
also becomes like mute after a good couple seconds off the grung. It needs to be
Oh, what's it-
actively maintained.
Also gonna roll a DC 5 because I want to see if I get a 5 or less or sneeze for a random reason. Just
Fair
to
enough.
see, you know.
All right.
Nope.
And a second con check from the point. Then, if you're also using your bonus
Yeah.
section. So that's the
Okay, that one
point.
might be it.
You have to D12 them.
Oh yeah, D12 both of them.
Yeah, yep. So, first one then is a DC 13. You need a 7 or higher on your D12.
That's a 12.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm drunk after the first one. The second one gets rolled again.
Okay.
This is DC 14, so you
Yep,
need a
okay.
2. Yep!
Then
It's working!
All right. The point, you have gained 2 levels of drunkardness, which equates to 2 levels of exhaustion. You have disadvantage on ability checks now, and your speed is halved.
Alright, you bastard. Let's get on with it.
He's speaking Dwarven now. It
Yep.
must have worked.
Alrighty, that was all of Alvina's actions. The point, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I wasn't expecting that to work. Give me a second.
See?
ah shit. What did I do now? It
Ah,
worked.
bolster it, my favourite spell, catapult.
Rock!
Ah, I was thinking the tap you knocked off the tree. Just catapult straight into the ground. Take this, you bastard! And it needs to make a dex save.
A dex save from the spirit. Is this against a magical effect?
Spell. It's
It-
a rock. It's a
it's a-
piece of wood being thrown by a spell.
Yes,
but
it
it's a
is.
spell.
It is a piece of wood being catapulted by a spell.
Then 24.
Uh,
The grung jumps high in
Passes.
the air.
yeah.
You just watch as this giant spirit grung just jumps up. It
Right.
turns to look at you.
I point to Alvina. Blame her.
Don't let
The
that get you
point
put
is
back
that
under the
your
tap.
turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done. Okay then.
You've hammered enough. Does Bardic Inspiration turn into Bardic Depression?
Yeah, I will, bardically inspire someone. Who wants it?
Actually, for once, not me. I don't think I'm actually that useful for actual roles. in
Let's
this particular
inspire
one.
Gwent, who's
Also
doing
drunk.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to then use a legendary action to move. Let's see, it's half its speed. It can do a little jump. And it is going to jump over here.
Woo.
Attack of opportunity, quick! Actually, you've used your action, damn it. Never mind.
Without a opportunity attack, unfortunately. He does not trigger any when he moves as his legendary, as he jumps too high into the air. And then lands down next to... Let's put you right there, as he lands between you. Alright, but that is his legendary action to move. That was the point's turn. Point
You want
bot's
some,
turn.
mate?
Oh, you alright, Sam? Come and have a go if you think you're on.
Point bot is on waiter duty. So, where's the nearest tree that has drink? To point
Got
Yeah,
one
but
by
look at that.
Lou.
I think there's one here.
Uh,
Is that closer?
no, there's no trees inside the line.
Ah, bullshit.
Tragic.
Let's go and rob a grung.
Yeah, you have to get out of the line.
Luther grown.
Yep, I'll loot this closest grung.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check if you are trying to avoid touching the...
Seconds I hadn't actually pulled up.
It's fine.
Point boss. Sheet. Characters. Come on.
I also can't help but notice that there seems to be a mini grung here. Whatever happened
There's a
to your
child. Oh yeah, there is
that
the.
was...
Oh yeah, the massive illusory silent image grung.
Yeah, it's the silent grung.
That is
Oh,
point blank
yeah.
illusion.
Well, they are also just partying now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The grung saw straight through them with their amazing eyes.
They see through everything.
Those big eyes.
Oh.
My brain just went to
There you
crab
go.
rave.
Oh
frog
come on,
rave.
really? It rolled twice because lag.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I thought the nat one came through first. Okay.
No, the 21 came through first. Thankfully.
Okay.
21. You're able to grab as many of the ale. You're able to grab up to 2 ales.
Yep. 2 ales. That's my
without-
movement.
Without touching
Back
it.
up to Jones.
Jones is just like watching in amazement as this giant spirit frog jumped away. Whoa.
Had
That's
2
quite
drinks.
something. Oh, thanks, point.
So just like, I'm fine with this. I'm just getting hammered. Why? Dunno.
Jones has acquired a waiter robot.
Don't ask questions, right?
Fucking R2D2
Fail, isn't it, actually?
in Jedi.
It's a double fail.
Yeah.
Yes, his save was 12, and 11 fails. He goes up to 13 on the second one, which the 5 fails, and now he is at 14. Oh, well, actually, because you force-fed Jones twice last time, didn't you?
Oh, he did get hit
Yeah.
before.
Just once last time.
Just once last time.
3.
Yeah, he's at 3 if it.
And why
If that's
is
the
he at
threshold.
DC 14?
Was he drinking on his own?
No.
I don't know why he was at 14 then.
Hmm.
Because I thought he was.
Okay. When do I put him? Oh, that's kind of matter.
It does actually, because that means the first one is a pass, right?
Oh, you know what? This is a great chance to just highlight the mechanic anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say he's a little bit more lightweight than all the rest of you. So he's also gonna make a strength save or charisma save, which he is going to fail. And you actually watch as Jones starts throwing up.
No.
And this time it wasn't because he looked at the point.
Hang on. Just gonna quickly do a. Nope. Point bot does not get out of the way in time.
You really doesn't. He is,
Ooh.
Yeah.
he is point blank.
Oh.
I should actually put down your drunkard levels.
Yeah, but I say, is he
Point is
gonna
up
lower his
to-
exhaustion by 1 by any chance?
He is.
Yeah, thought that might
How
be
did
the
you
mechanic.
know?
Oh, I've got a suspicion here.
Are you saying if you continuously down drinks, you might empty your stomach and therefore not be as drunk? Who would have thunked it? It's like there's a balancing issue here. Alright, is Point Gwent and Jones the only ones drunk?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. But yes, Jones did fail twice and would have gone up to 2 drunkenness. Unfortunately, though, he has just thrown up. Now, luckily, the 1 isn't actually for the exhaustion. You don't lose up to 4 exhaustion. You do just lose 1 each time.
Okay.
But he does lose 1 from the DC. So it your DC can be lost by 4, making it harder to get drunk.
Interesting.
But his DC has gone back down to 13. And his drunken level's gone down to 1, but he is still drunk.
Oh no.
That's the main thing.
Alright.
I've just realised something the point's gonna be doing next turn. Okay.
Go.
Jones, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Jones?
Why am I asking that, Jones? The fucking NPC.
Jones! What is Jones gonna do? We're all really fascinated.
Well, either way, this is a good time for a quick break because I've run out of water and we're already past the hour.
Oh.
And plus it does confirm the other mechanic that comes into play, which is the throw up mechanic. I just love drunkens and
Yeah.
what would the other one
Drunk-
be? We came up with something.
Drunkards and dullards.
No, it's drunkards and tankards.
Yeah,
It'd be
it's supposed to be
tankards and
2Ds.
drunkards. It'd be
Oh,
tankards
my-
and drunkards. It's the object and then the creature.
Yeah.
Right?
Are you saying
Right.
we've all got the DTs?
Tankards rhyme slightly better with dragons. Is the only way.
Okay, I'll take it. Tankards and drunkards.
Yeah. By the way, Gwent, I hope you know that you're going to be force-fed alcohol on your turn, hopefully by Alvina.
Why?
Going around doing a force feed.
What's
All
already
right.
drunk?
But
Thank
then
you
could be...
for watching the continuation of Tankards and Drunkards. We'll be back in 5 minutes after these messages.
Because I remember something from last week. The drunk you are, the less damage resistance he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
Gwent
the
hasn't
more
drunk
drunk
anything
you
for a
are-
little bit, so I'm gonna force feed Gwent to get them drunker.
Only if you can catch me.
She can. She's actually faster than you at the moment.
Son of a bitch.
Oh
Your
yeah,
speed
because
is
you
half.
got rid of
Your
your.
speed is off, and I'm only
fast
5 feet
shoes.
slower than you, so I'm actually fast. I think 20 feet. I think because you're 25 now, right? Because you're normally 50. Yeah, Alvina's got 45 speed, so. If you still had your other boots on, you'd be
Oh,
5
yeah,
feet
it's-
faster than Alvina, hilariously. Wild pissed.
Just out of reach.
Yeah, I can also get to Gwent, and even if Gwent gets picked up bit, as long as I'm within 10 feet of the grung, you've got advantage of melee attacks for it. Because they buffed up Wolf. So it's a 10-foot aura instead of 5-foot now, which is really cool, actually.
Is it only melee or does it count for like spells?
It's only melee. It does include melee spell attacks, I believe, though. Because I think it specifies any melee attack in its description. So I believe it
Would it
counts.
not say like, something like including melee spell attacks?
It just says melee attack rolls. No, it only specifies if it doesn't do it for that. So it would say weapon attack, melee weapon attack rolls,
No.
if it didn't include spells. But it doesn't. It just says melee attack rolls. So, if you got any melee spells, bust them out. Which I think
do
fuck yous.
I mean, I have shocking
like-
grasp.
It's something. I think fuck you's blade spell is a melee spell attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Zephyr Strike.
Still weird,
Yeah.
yeah.
Still in Shrek, yeah. Yeah, that's one. So you get advantage if any enemy was within 10 feet of Alvina for every one of those, which is pretty fun. They made all the totems that weren't bear just like a little bit better. Bear got slightly nerfed. Barely matters. But it no longer has resistance to force damage, is the only other change to bear, basically. It's still cool.
Yeah, don't really do a lot to touch stuff. It's mending or raising the dead. That's the choice.
Fair. I'd say I think there's some melee attack spells in cleric, but there's not many because I don't. Actually,
Look,
does spiritual weapon
I'm
count?
sure there may be. No, I don't think so because it's got a distance
Just
on it.
checking.
It might be because it's usually a melee weapon you make, right?
Oh no,
I'm gonna-
you make a melee spell attack, so yeah, spiritual weapon would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something.
I've got spiritual weapon and shocking grasp.
God, spiritual weapon is pish. It's not really that great a hit, is it?
It's because it goes up with. Doesn't its damage go up with spell level?
yeah,
It's all right.
not by a
It's-
lot.
Yeah, it's all right. It can do consistent. I think is the main bit, right? So there's worse. There's certainly worse.
Oh, I don't think I've got it actually.
It's a fun one, but it's not exactly like the best thing in the world. So it's not like it's a mandatory thing.
I
to
think
get,
I'd
right?
thought about taking it.
Entirely fair.
Oh, it's because
It might have been, like-
every 2 levels above second, so it's you're not going to waste a 7th level spell to get 3d8.
I'm
3d8
only
extra damage for
level
a
2
minute.
cleric
Not
anyway.
really worth.
Just pointless.
I suppose if someone's got ways to buff up all damage on attacks, just outright, maybe?
Oh yeah, maybe.
There might be ways to make it good. Ooh, does it? I'm actually curious about something. What's the Oathbreaker aura's wording?
Lovely.
Is it all attacks, or is it just specific types of attack? Aura of hatred. Yeah, it says weapon. Damn it! I was like, wait a minute. Can we stack Oathbreaker paladins to just keep getting additional charisma damage on spiritual weapons?
I really should have used my paladin thingy on this. No, keep it here.
The aura challenge. I don't know if it worked.
Depends.
Yeah,
the effects
okay.
work
Depends on
until
how
he's drunk.
drunkenly you challenge it.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
But yeah, none of your effects will ever work on it until you're drunk.
Yeah, that was my assumption.
Fair enough.
Plus, you said that last week.
Did you? I could imagine.
Jones,
We've slept since then. It's been 7 days. Come on.
Jones, go hurt.
Get him,
Attack.
Jones.
Alright, well, is everyone back first? Come on, gotta do the proper checks, you know.
Yes.
Speak up now if you're not here.
Yep.
No, not here.
We
Just
switched the
spirit.
stream back. Hello, wonderful audience.
Hi. I don't know why I'm waving.
Welcome
My
back.
stream didn't have a waiting screen.
They get to enjoy the gossip.
The pretty colors and pictures.
Yeah, I've got the Garchomp shirt on today. It's great.
Nice.
Alright, if you are watching and enjoying this stream, then drag other people into our cult and find us 10 more followers. If
Yeah.
you do so, then we'll name the next monster after you, and you get to pick what it is. At least in terms of the type.
So Alvina will adopt it.
Yep.
So this isn't part of the incentive. It
There
will
is a
just happen.
chance. There is a chance that Vina will either adopt it or eat it. One of the two.
Don't bother throwing Tarask, as we already fought with God.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we?
What's a
do you remember-
Tarask?
Do you remember when we fought for? I think it was Christmas one year. Tarask fused with a fire turtle, and we just killed Bowser. He suplexed it, if memory serves.
Does sound correct.
It was very funny. So very sad because we threw it into lava and Bowser didn't die to lava. It was tragic.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome back. It is Jones's turn. And Jones is 10, 20, 30, is no longer got half movement because hilariously he sobered. Oh, but he did throw up, so he does lose his turn, unfortunately.
Oh, good to know. Another debuff of it.
Because he has to spend his turn throwing up.
Yep.
Blah,
Entirely fair.
But he's back on his feet by the end of his turn. Zormir, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Chug,
Yeah,
chug,
legendary
chug,
forgot.
chug, 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 chug.
I'm moving closer first. I'm gonna end up underneath the frog.
Big frog.
Big frog.
Lick the frog. Look at the
Why-
frog now.
What has happened to your model, so
What do you mean?
you're just in a really random spot on my screen. There you go. You just were like
nothing's
in the
happening.
corner somehow and you'd locked to grid there.
Okay. I don't know why.
It's fine, it's fixed now.
Yoink. I'm gonna try and what was it? First I need to see if I
Sleight of hand.
don't get slimed.
Or choose to get slimed, it's funnier.
No, I'm not hearing enough giggling there.
Oh yeah,
bud.
giggle! Giggle, cowman!
Speaking. The person speaking is see what he's doing, but excuse me, I'm taking out Thank you.
I don't know.
That's fair enough.
I just giggle. I don't need to speak to giggle. I just giggle.
You didn't say
Alright.
the player had to giggle every 5 seconds here.
Now you've been affected by the grung.
They don't. But you got to remind us as your character's walking over that they are running towards the grung while giggling. It's important.
Creepy ass clown.
Like, on you stupid frog.
Alright,
So I
gonna
feel like
move
Zorbir fits into mad scientist a little bit too easily.
Yeah.
Just slightly too easily.
I like how I'm
Right.
just setting up some sort of maze obstacle of frogs.
Frog
Inside.
maze.
Alright, you
kinda
managed to
looks-
grab.
Kind of looks like a very bad Tetris board at the moment.
It does. You managed to grab some alcohol. What would you like to do with it? That's your object interaction.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to drink this one to see if I can fail the con. And is it 4 drinks or 3 drinks before you have to?
So it's before the 4th drink. So it's when you're attempting to drink number 4. And then
I'll do my con
Roll.
save on this one to see if I pass or fail. And I passed too.
I don't think the D12 matters here. Yeah. All right, but your
Well,
DC
it
has
depends
gone
on your
up to
point
11.
of view.
Oh, screw it. I'm gonna try for the 4th drink. I
What's
got
the
a
worst
good-
that can happen? You get more sober.
I got a good strength save.
Yeah, you thingied in the last 2, didn't you? I apparently never bumped your DC up, so I actually should be going up to 13, and now 14. Well, technically we should.
It might go
probably
back
make
down to 13.
Yeah.
So.
You're currently at 13.
Oh.
Strength save. You managed to clench that alcohol to keep down.
Okay.
On it.
Started coming up, but it's like, nope. Back down.
This actually matters. The D12 matters.
Oh wait, wait,
D12.
wait. That's a strength save. I am
Oh.
gonna need a D12 on that strength save too,
Oh, yeah, good point.
because it might matter. I like how I can use this D. Oh,
2.
okay.
2 on the
Oh,
first.
Okay.
You're
you
back.
still
19,
succeed, you
it's
still
not good.
succeed there. Fair, okay. Alright, D12 on the con save then.
4.
Oh
Didn't matter.
no.
Didn't matter.
Unfortunately, you are not drunk. You have had 4 lovely drinks. It means nothing to you.
Oh, Vienna.
You are
Where'd
not
you keep the
even
good stuff?
you're not even tipsy in the slightest. And
So
also,
many
what was that? What was your character shouting there?
Where'd you keep the good stuff? You...
No. Could you try that again? I don't think that really quite.
Giggle.
Where's the good stuff? You
I
stupid
have
frog.
just. I have just remembered something.
Yes.
Oh,
Look, don't you have some extremely strong alcohol from the?
Oh, so we matured it
Mm.
from that hut, the space station
from the
place.
bar.
Yeah.
Who knows
you
what
roll-
you guys have in your inventory?
We had like a We had 3 types of alcohol, but Alvina was the one that could translate them because they were like elvish, draconic, and I think
those
elemental.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I've
pretty
got the
sure you
fish
have them,
ones,
and I'm
'cause you-
fairly sure they're proper top shelf.
Let me look at my notes.
you might need
Well-
the top shelf to get.
Just
While you look for that-
remembered that. We actually might have another option.
I have a concerning item.
What?
Pointbot currently has cocktail drink from Romeus.
Oh my god, that might kill
Oh,
him.
yeah.
I don't know what that will do.
That might
I'll
give him
take it.
sentience. That might give him true sentience.
Pointbot doesn't have a mouth, so we're feeding it to someone else.
I'll
Feed it, Gwen.
I'll try.
Feed it, Gwen.
Yeah, if you go as Pointbot, Pointbot will give that to you.
Alright,
Feed
well
it-
that's
feed it.
Zormir for now.
Oh, it
At
is-
the end of Zormir's turn, it's time to hit the point.
I
So,
can't
uh,
do nothing for
come at
you.
me,
boy.
yeah.
Human shield. I see the foot coming, and I just hold point up.
Point just opens her arms and just goes, "Bring it on, you bastard!"
A 15 to hit the point.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Fuck you then. It is your turn.
So fuck you's still in this tree of mead.
Mhm. Don't throw up in the tree of mead.
Throw up in the tree of meat.
No.
Yeah, he's
So
gonna do.
don't drown in the tree of mead.
Yeah. Do I get any bonus, or does that increase the DC because I'm in the mead?
No, it's the same amount of meat going
Ah.
down your throat.
No, it's leaking
not
in through his
absorbing
eyes
it.
and ears.
You don't know.
He's
got
He's
other
got to be able to read the
orifices.
outcome.
Wait, pull him off yourself into a frog. Then you absorb it through your skin.
Even the
Dang frog.
Nah, I'm just gonna imbibe my third one. That's what wisdom save.
Con save. Wisdom
Con
is
save.
for the grung slime. Con for the poison.
This is a 12. I
Rolling
think
so
that's
many
the DC.
That is the DC, so you have made it, but you do have a negative D12, and I want to see how low you go.
Yeah.
0.
And you go.
You could get a
Oh, no.
0.
Oh
There
no,
you go.
no, they don't.
Go
No,
on.
they don't. They succeeded.
They're the one who saved against
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
so
don't
at
have
12
a
you
D12.
succeed.
Damn it.
Then it was a DC 12, and you needed to make, and you made it. You have succeeded. Congratulations. Your DC goes up to 13.
Okay, let's try my
You're gonna
fourth
get
drink
13.
then.
Lou's too
You're
far
gonna
away
get
to
13
do
now.
anything
You're gonna
about
get
that.
13 now.
Now, to stop yourself drowning,
Oh fuck's sake.
give me a con or charisma save. Sorry, a strength or charisma save, because doing
Yeah,
another
but you've
con
got
save I
to-
realized would be boring.
Do the Christmas
Con,
save. That's a 30.
Oh, Jesus.
He's
Through
fine.
sheer force of will, you keep that liquid down. Alright, you have successfully saved on the con, so that puts you up to a DC 14. Like the others, you are Howdy adventurers. Unfortunately, all your years of having an amazing constitution and good immune system and just building up these tolerances to various kinds of poison has just made it also significantly more expensive to get wasted.
Salvina's
Yeah,
cooking.
and see when you're resistant to poison.
True story. That is why my father does not drink. It just became too expensive to become drunk.
I believe it. I'd say that was what my granddad did, but he just had a liver of concrete because he drank like a bottle of whiskey every day. And when he died, they went, "No, his liver's fine. Actually, it's like he's never drank anything in his life." And we were all, "How?"
Jesus.
Alright, I got
That's
one
why you drink the
legendary
cheap,
left.
nasty stuff.
It was always apple juice.
Let's make another attack against the point. A 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright,
stop
good.
it.
Silence you. Your arbor of...
Shut up, Zormia.
Okay, now this changes to 15 bludgeoning damage as you are made physical contact.
Mm.
But it is still 7 psychic damage.
Okay.
And I need a wisdom saving throw against the grung slime.
I'll fail. Oh, okay. I passed.
God.
I
It might be, it might be,
I
it
have the
might be
D12.
higher. It might
You
be
do
higher.
not, because
Oh,
the
yeah,
but I-
spirit grung's DC is 22.
Yeah, but it actually might
Hey,
be
I
higher
don't
because
think you
he's the
want
spirit grung. Yeah.
This is the one
You guys
don't
are all
wanna fail
weird.
on.
Bring it.
We like
Alright.
the wacky stuff. Remember that
Apparently.
we had the D10,000 table. It was amazing.
Yep.
It was
Alright,
just
roll me a
mutating.
D100.
Go on, get something hilarious.
27.
27. Oh.
Oh dear.
Alright, now as a reminder, this is a 18 plus stream. If any
Oh,
children
no.
are watching,
Yeah.
there's about to be some raunchy humor, so...
Again,
away.
the point gets naked again.
Yeah,
No,
it's it.
this time 27 is able to see through cloth and armor.
Does
Oh,
it
no.
say cloth specifically?
Yeah.
It does say through cloth and armor.
It's how Venus seems fully clothed.
Yeah, Alvina's fine.
What the fuck does he see when he looks at Lou?
A robot.
Nothing at all.
I've
Nothing at
not,
all.
I've not turned round
No.
yet. I just look at the now naked giant grung warrior.
Yeah, but
He's
Alvina's
hanging
beside you.
down.
Now this is
He's
more
hanging
like it.
on.
No, it's a party.
It's not a party till the giant grung gets naked.
Giant
Alright, but that was
grung
at the
drunk.
end of
naked, it's
Fuku's
the
turn.
giant.
Gwent, things are happening. What would you
Yes,
like to
they
do?
are.
You know what's funny is that this
Ooh.
grung image
Wait.
doesn't have any clothes on.
Yeah.
His sash
Did-
disappears.
His
There's
back
the
leg
second
goes down.
damage.
He's actually can see his shoulder.
Even though it's not really worth it, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon. Just
Fair.
pop it next to Alvina.
We found a bizarre interaction with spiritual weapon, so yay, might as well use it. It's got advantage, remember,
Um,
just in case it crits.
eh.
Why is there two? Oh yeah, because I had advantage. Fair enough. Alright, let's have a looky here. How does this interact? It is a spiritual weapon, but technically all the mechanics focus on the player. Chris didn't plan in for the spiritual weapon when conceiving of this. I also didn't write down who these actually apply to. Okay, who can no longer see their emotions? Luke can no longer see their emotions. Who
Yeah, Lou is
creates
emotionally
clone themselves?
unstable.
Alvina.
Alvina's.
And who can see it?
I know, Alvina sneezes and summons clones of herself.
Well, you added the sneezing, but yeah.
Point can speak to plants and sees dead people,
That's
naked
fine.
people.
I got last
Oh,
week's down. I just forgot to actually assign
Oh,
these two people.
I've just realised you can't see through Alvina's clothing. You can talk to it though,
Oh god.
because you can talk to dead plants. I believe is one of the things. You
Uh,
can talk-
Yes, you all made that joke last time. I'm gonna say that spiritual weapon just hits it for 9 damage
Yay!
because it's a spirit and it's a spirit weapon. I'm not gonna think about it. I like that interaction.
Yeah, fair.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, Gwent. That was your bonus action. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, screw it. I will guiding bolt it at 3rd level as well.
Alright, that's fair. You are too drunk. Where the hell did I put that list? Too drunk, quarter damage. Okay. Guiding
Oh.
bolt does hit, and you deal 5 radiant damage to it. The grung spirit warrior looks over at you and begins pointing its bow towards you.
I start celebrating by twirling my glow sticks.
Like nunchucks.
He does the nunchuck bit. He thinks it looks really cool, but he's actually just dropped the glow sticks on the first spin.
Alright, Gwent, I assume that's your turn. Lou, you're up. What would you like to do?
Drink.
Alright, Lou. Now remind me, which drink is this in a row?
Uh,
5.
yeah.
It is 5th. Did we make you do a check last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair. Alright, well luckily for you it's every 3 in a row. So if this is the 5th, then 4, 5, 6, you don't have to worry till your 7th.
Nope.
Alright, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw at advantage against poison as you take
Gotcha.
your next drink.
Okay, that's not an advantage.
Well, that's fine because I'm pretty sure you've succeeded. Congratulations.
Even
You are
with the
not
D12.
drunk.
Yeah, I just want to see if I crit it.
Oh no, the D12 isn't applying anymore actually because of spiritual weapon, right? So.
No,
No,
spiritual weapon's not.
not
so close.
concentration.
It just won't matter for
Fun.
29.
Yeah, it just.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I'd crit it.
All right, well, roll me a second one then if you're taking another drink.
Got his head in a tree.
You're up to
Jack.
DC 15. And this will be your 6th drink. Oh, 17 might matter. You're at DC 15.
does.
Can you roll that D12? If you roll, you need 3 or more. If you roll 1 or 2, you are not drunk.
Aye.
Whoa!
He's cracking.
He's cracking! Lou, I do declare you 1 level of drunk.
This shit's starting to get good. Oh, yeah.
He's got to the bottom of the tree where it's just sat there for ages.
Yeah, it's probably fermented.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on ability checks. Congratulations. Do note that your stomach is complaining, and you will have to attempt to hold your liquor if you attempt to make a drink on your next turn without doing anything else that turn.
Fine, he doesn't have a stomach.
Well, something's gonna happen.
His tank's overflowing.
Yeah.
But that was your bonus
Oh,
and
no.
your action, as that is your turn. It is now the Grung Spiritual Warrior. And let's see now. We got a couple people drunk. He can sense it in the air. He still tries to thinks wants to hit Gwent though.
Where
Yeah.
the fuck am I?
Way down here.
You're all the way over by
Oh,
this
yeah,
tree.
I'm way down there. Yeah.
Maybe yourself there.
Let's see. Let's aim at Point, Gwent, and Jones.
Can I spend my destiny to do something?
Sure.
I want to jump in front of the arrow that's going towards Gwen, because I can fly. So I'm just going to zoom up and just go, nope! And when he launches the bolt at him. I want to take the hit instead of Gwen.
That's fair. That's fair.
Gwen's concentrating on the thing that's making people actually fail the save.
Let's
So,
see. We'll do Gwent last for convenience. So let's do the point first for a 20 to hit.
Hang on, let's check that one. It's close. No, that hits.
That
you
hits.
got 18, right?
Then that is 18 piercing damage from the bow and 12 psychic damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh.
Well,
It'll be fine.
you've been blacked out.
Yep.
We'll go for Jones next, which is a crit.
Ow.
Can Jones do anything about that? It is a ranged weapon. They do have. Ooh, do they?
Oh,
have
Jones is drunk.
deflect?
As well, isn't he?
Well, yeah. Why does that matter?
Well, because it means it turns to physical damage and he's got the armor of vulnerability on.
Did he put that on already? I'm pretty sure he hasn't gotten dressed. He hasn't got it on his.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, we have it. We gave it to him when we got the treasure hoard, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
he
we-
has it. He
yeah,
just
fine.
hasn't had time. It was a
Fair
party.
enough.
Fair.
However, he does have
We're
deflect
both
attack.
shirtless.
So he is going to try and reduce this damage by 10.
Something.
However, that puts it down to 12 piercing. So put
And
down
10
12 piercing. And 10 psychic, which brings him down to 5 hit points. Had he not reduced that, he would also have been down.
Jeez.
Oh no, apparently he has something called Dark One's Blessing. Oh no, that's a hostile creature.
He's a warlock. Good to know he's a fiend warlock.
No idea why.
I don't know. That's concerning.
Wait.
We'll deal with that problem later. It's fine.
Wait, are you looking at... Did you click on point bot by mistake?
No, it is Jones. His character is randomly generated though.
Okay, because point bot is a monk fiend warlock.
Huh.
Technically celestial warlock, but that wasn't on the D&D Beyond when I brought him up.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty sure I was just gonna flavor it as like a warlock off the machine.
Yeah, fair.
So that'll all get reflavored.
He's fight a warlock.
But the point is that he does take an oath to machinery because he's a combat technician.
Yeah, makes sense. He's a tech priest from.
Yeah,
40K.
he's the Mechanicum. Yep.
Praise the
Techno
Omnissiah.
But that is
That's
that
awful.
Jones has managed to survive that, so that's fine, although not for long. It is now Gwent's turn, and yeah, I guess Alvina, you jump in the way. How does this work?
I can jump directly in front of the bow as it twists because I can fly comfortably to it. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say unless this is like a critical one or really low, I think this is gonna hit you regardless. Yeah, 29. Alvina, that's just going to hit you for 11. This would still be hypothetical to you, so 11 force damage and 7 psychic.
It
but
stepped
that
in
is
the
going.
way.
That is going to be the grunt.
Making sure you don't get shot.
He nearly took Jones out, did take the point out, and did a little bit more damage to Alvina. That was a pretty good turn. Alright, Alvina, it is your turn. You have a force impact on you. No physical harm on your actual body, because the arrow was not real to you. What would you like to do?
Well, Alvina is going to. Oh, I apparently did math wrong. I did one too much damage to myself. Alvina is going to basically fly down to Gwent, pick him up,
Ah, why?
and fly him
Why?
over to the tree and shove his head in the tree.
Why?
I was like,
Drink!
what the fuck's
Drink
happening?
So, how are you grabbing Gwent? Just so I have the mental image right.
Round the
Undercarriage, over.
the humanoid part of the waist, both arms just wrapped around and just blasting wing. I've got the big wings behind me, just flying towards the tree,
Okay.
and just tackle him into the wood, basically.
So no, so there is just a flopping horse part that's been lifted off the ground.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Which you
Oh, the
technically
legs
can't
and arms
see
are
because
just
it's underneath the
flailing.
float still.
Yeah. I grab your arm like the bitch. Very weird. Oh. Because of how I worded it, Chris, I think I might actually have to go through the grungs because I'm not flying over them because I need the max movement. So I think we might have to make this checks against grungs.
Alright, well I'm just going to assume you barrel through all of them because it's
Yeah.
Alvina. So go ahead and give me
Yeah.
a wisdom saving effect. Wisdom saving roll to see if you were affected by any of the ooze.
Yeah. Yep.
You were. Roll me a d100. Let's see how this goes.
70.
Let's see. Oh, that one's actually interesting and relevant to the party.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
All
I like
right.
Alvina getting the relevant one.
70. You see through illusions and glamour.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I see Gwen.
You see the point.
The true point.
I've seen the point.
What does Alvina see? Remind us,
Uh,
those who can't remember.
You see the point face a lot smoother.
That's because you've been
much-
hanging out with the grung.
It's a much shorter beard, wearing a skin-tight suit. Very clearly a feminine body.
There.
Interesting.
So, that might be why the point is very clear about not being seen naked.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, but
Alvina will never mention that. It wouldn't even have done that. It could be something worth mentioning.
So this has been since day one, by the way.
I believe it. I will believe it.
Elijah, like you just replace your character at some point from alternative universe.
Okay, didn't sneeze again, which is fun because Point and Gwent are point blank and there's a lot of alcohol spilling everywhere. So
There is. Alrighty then, you barrel through and you have successfully gotten there. Gwent,
Force feed Gwent.
or more
Force feed
importantly,
Gwent.
TR, do you consent to having Gwent force-fed alcohol?
I don't think I can stop her.
Well, no, this is about where you can stop her. That's a character can't stop her.
is TR.
no
okay.
means no.
Player, no means no.
It would also be
Out
very
of
funny.
rules. Luke.
It would be fine if you basically Alvina missed the hole and just slams you bodily into a tree.
shit.
Would also be funny.
After all, only the DM gets to
Consent
force
while
the character.
screaming.
All right.
Mash Quinn's skull in.
Now, Gwent, you also have disadvantage on ability checks. You're definitely failing. So let's go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw as alcohol goes down your throat. It's a sweet, sweet honey mead.
That's definitely a fail for you, and that one probably is.
All right, a 12 is a fail, so you go up to 3 levels, which means you have disadvantage on your next save. Roll that 16 at disadvantage. Another roll, please.
Okay.
You're now net neutral for attacks as well, by the way, if they're melee with an Alvina's aura.
You have successfully failed again. How many? Did you drink any drinks last round?
No, I haven't been drinking apart from at the actual party.
You were originally rat-assed and started
Yeah,
on
I was
2.
originally pissed.
Gwent's trying to like sober up. He's on a program.
You should handle your high. You maintain. You don't just buzz up and then that's it. Constant buzz.
This is what they
Did that
teach
thing
you.
yet? Okay. Your
Yeah.
DC is up to 18, and you are 4 levels of drunk now. Your hit point maximum is halved.
Well, I mean, I'm already just about at half to start with.
Effectively nothing changed, you just can't be healed up.
Yeah, well, luckily it's
So
your
do
hit
I have to
point-
reduce my hit points down to half?
Yes.
If you've got more, yeah.
Okay. Cool. 54.
Nice.
If you
Make
were
it
at
all that
108
easier.
before, or was that 108 your max?
108 is my max.
Ah.
If they were like at 70 something, they'd lose about 20.
Oh, yeah,
There's-
yeah.
there's
If
the-
they're 104, they'd lose fucking 52.
they'd lose a lot.
I was about
I don't need to
60
kill you guys.
66 odd.
I'll have you guys do it yourself.
Fucking John this.
Oh, alrighty, Alvina. Congratulations. That was your turn. You've managed to reduce Gwent's hit points.
Yay!
The
Just
point
to
is
get the head out. Why?
a
Why?
death saving throw, please.
Yay.
Because needs must, Gwent.
Also, Gwent, you're right next to the person who's dying, so there's that as well.
Uh-oh.
Could have got
Oh,
them
dear.
for where I stand in.
But now you're here, and that's the important bit.
Alrighty then.
It saved you the trouble of walking.
No, not that. What was it doing? No, don't put that back. I want the circle. There we go. You are now on amber status. Gwent, the point is dying. They failed their first death saving throw.
Oh shit.
If they fail another, they'll go to red status, and another one after that, and they will be dead. Either via alcohol poisoning or a giant arrow in the body.
Again.
Frog. Yes.
Whichever
Or
happens
frog.
first.
Rug. Okay, can't do anything at the end of a unconscious player's turn. That's never fun. Point bot, it is your turn. Your master is about to be killed. What would you like to do?
Pointbot has no
Kill him.
healing.
You could force feed
What
the
kind
point
of
the
love
weird...
robot are you?
You could force feed the
Oh,
point
sorry.
the weird cocktail.
So, Pointbot has healing, but hasn't got it back because we haven't long rested. So,
For
Fair.
feed them the cocktail.
yeah,
it might.
It's 40 feet away, but I think just for fun, yeah.
We don't know what it does. Try it.
Yeah, run over as close as I can. If I can argue, oh, hang on, no, wait. Yes, Pointbot is a monk, so can run over fully.
Yes, monk movement.
Monk movement. Let's force feed the point. Romeus's cocktail. I don't remember what it does.
I don't even know if
I don't think
Chris.
Chris even planned what it does.
Yeah.
It was a cocktail given
Roll.
to Pointbot by Romeus.
Cocktail. Oh,
Cock-
Chris wrote this down.
Yeah, but it's like what? I remember them getting it, but I don't know what. We never found out what it does. I don't think. Which isn't the first
Cocktail
time.
Romeo.
Romeus, right? I'm assuming Romeo, but instead of O, it's US.
Oh yeah, I've got the spelling. Romeous.
I don't know if I was close.
Romeos.
I don't know if I was close or not. I'm dyslexic.
Yeah, it's just written down as Romeus cocktail drink. Romeo US cocktail drink.
Romeo
Hilariously,
USA.
I have the alcohol that you looted from the wrecking forge here.
More reasons
Wow.
to be fair than the talk with the gods.
I mean,
Okay.
I
think
wrote
it's-
it down.
Well, that's good. Unfortunately, I don't think I wrote down Romeo's cocktail. So we're about to go find out what it
Not
does.
what it does, just the name of it.
What's the
Turns
name
out
of
it's
it?
a
It's,
Romeo's cocktail.
Probably some sort of pun on like.
It's literally just love potion, but what it does is
Yeah, that's that love potion number something as a cocktail. I was thinking, what's the romantic cocktail name? I can only think of Sex on the Beach.
I'm not gonna say the one that's from the Terry. Actually, I could say the one from the Terry Pratchett. We've already established that it's an 18 plus. There's the one from the Terry Pratchett Guards books, which is called a screaming orgasm.
I'm sure I just had like wine of Romeus.
Mm.
Probably gonna have the same effect as the beginning one that.
It
The
might-
Zormir had.
So it
One
might just be alcohol.
It could just
Yeah.
be nice booze.
Yep.
Or it could do the same thing as it
I
did to
just
me and
put
Gwen.
It's a
Romeus
decent.
drink.
Yeah.
It's actually a alcoholic beverage that gives you 3 levels of exhaustion immediately.
Oh God.
It just dead.
I'm
dead
on
zero.
2. Yep.
If only you had what Zormir had.
And
Metal.
No, that drink you had when you when
the
you got
orange juice.
pissed.
The orange juice.
When you went a wandering.
I think he went that way. How drunk do you think Zoma is gonna have to be before he wanders off and finds some more Yetis?
If found, please return.
Want
to
more
does that?
drink?
Wrong one.
Wrong one, but it still works.
He went that way.
There it is.
I think he went that way. There you go.
no.
Okay.
Oh, you
1
found it?
second. Well,
Well,
no,
an idea.
because I don't think I ever got around to creating it.
Ah.
So I'm just creating it now.
Yeah.
If we don't all have fucking heart attacks.
So I have a sound here that's just called roommates, and I want to press it, but also I don't. Not on stream.
Push the
Yeah, man, it's
button.
like, disconnect from the stream, join your own private one and play it, because you can hear it
Yep.
yourself, right? Just quickly
Oh,
go
wait,
and load
wait.
into your own
Go back.
for a moment and find out what it says. Point is gone.
Point may
finish it.
not return.
Let's finish it. It's also fun. I've realised the Izell arc is apparently the arc that Alvina does massive damage to other party members. Because she nearly killed Zormir in one of the fights. Nearly blew up the point in the second fight, and
Yep.
just halved Gwent's health bar in the third fight.
Yes, so kind of you. So kind.
Hey, you're doing actually good damage, so I bet you do
I
more
am-
damage.
Truly not. I'm not a fighter.
We don't know how much health this thing has. It might have a very low health bar.
Okay.
Seems,
Okay.
seems
You
dangerously
might have
unlikely.
bloodied it. You might have bloodied it.
That's ready.
I'm gonna call it the potion of ultimate love.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna be like the filler of love, isn't it? First of love.
Carry after
Okay,
love.
just got it for us then.
Okay. This is also just well, I say a randomly created item. It's effectively a randomly created item, so this is not chosen for this exact moment. I don't know if it'll actually be useful to.
Okay.
Okay,
Find
so the
out.
potion of ultimate love, and we're using this on the point.
Apparently so.
This could be very funny. I already know. I've got a suspicion, but it probably doesn't do what I think it does.
Jones is out of sight currently.
Your charisma score becomes 24 for the duration.
Okay?
Okay.
This effect lasts an hour. 1 second, because I deleted that. I need to put back in the hour.
We can really make you drink now.
Hmm.
Because it's hard for you to vom. It's a Christmas save.
Your charisma score becomes 24 for the duration. If it is already 24 or higher, you gain advantage on all charisma checks and saving throws instead.
Good
Damn.
to know.
creatures within 30 feet of you that can see you must make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18, or become charmed until the end of their next turn. A creature charmed by this way cannot take hostile action towards you. This aura activates at the start of each of your turns for the duration.
You
just
got
keep
time
going.
Well,
until that happens
Venus
again.
fine. Gwent, not so much.
You can immediately cast Mass Cure Wounds as if from a 9th level spell slot as part of drinking the potion. The spell heals 54 HP to up to 6 creatures you choose within range.
Okay.
Does that activate when when they're unconscious?
Sure, he just starts floating and glowing.
Can they
On
choose
everyone
themselves?
but him.
Well, they can choose themselves.
I'm feeling the love.
I'll allow it, 'cause otherwise it
Can you
seems
feel the love tonight.
Is it?
choose one more effect. You choose one willing creature within 60 feet. You form a divine bond with them. You share
Ooh.
resistances and immunities. If one of you takes damage, the other may choose to take half of it instead. No action required, once per round. You can communicate telepathically for the duration. Once during the bond, you may cast Counterspell or Shield as a reaction, even if you don't know the spell.
I'd say do it to Gwent again because it would be very, very, very funny to have Gwent forcibly bonded twice to this kind of effect from the same god.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
Potion
that's
of
what I was saying.
Ultimate
Alvina's fine. Gwent, not so much.
Yeah.
I do have visions of the point getting up and going, I have the love! Like He-Man.
Can you feel the love tonight?
love. Holding
Alright,
an
choose
arrow up in the air.
Right.
6 creatures
I'm-
to heal for 54 hit points.
I know what he's
It's
going
5 more.
Gwent could really do with them.
Yep.
I no, that's the thing.
don't-
I can't
it's-
because my maximum health has gone down because of
His
Alvina.
maximum health
I'm
is
at
actually technically full.
Oh, okay.
So you can't get the 4 back.
No, he's at
No.
54. That is his max.
Ah, right, okay, got you.
You can heal me. I've got.
Yeah.
You can heal.
It's up to 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just all the party members who are here, including Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, how much?
54, I believe.
Yeah,
Make
just
sure
go
you
take 54.
Is Jones in the range because he's dying?
Oh
He's
yeah,
ba-
I'm
he's
pretty sure the
almost-
range is like the whole map. Or at least I don't know. I'm gonna say it's the whole map for now because I can't be bothered looking up the spell.
Is this temp hit points?
No,
Nope.
it's a cure wounds. It's 9th level cure wounds.
Yep, Mass
An
Cure Wound.
actual heal.
Alvina is nearly at full.
Jones for
I'm at-
54. Jones is nearly at full again.
Hell yeah.
It's
Jones just glanced up at the point. Describe how you look in your ultimate love form.
oh, probably painful to look at. Just
Yeah.
glowing.
He's got these little.
You can't
disco
fully
hearts
make out all the details because it just changes every time you look.
You know,
with
you know,
little
you know that
disco hearts and pulse.
there's that old meme comic which is like the okay, you have a genie, you've got 3 wishes. I want to be hot. The genie goes 1 10 out of 10 coming up, and he goes no. I want to be 10,000 out of 10. Walks onto beach, people just disintegrate and go, I
Yeah.
hit that.
Yeah, nice. Yep.
Perfectly accurate point.
Yep. Just music notes just radiating off. There's got to be a
You've got a rose in your mouth, haven't you? Don't know where it's come from.
yes.
But
Any cartoon depiction of a teenage girl's image of a boy band. That.
all of them at once.
All of them at
All
once,
the
yep.
members. All
Yep.
of the members. Like you 5 people.
Yep.
Alright, now if you're healing everyone, including Jones and yourself, and there's one party member who can't be healed because you run out of numbers. So who was not getting
That's
healed?
me.
Was it just
Gwen.
Gwen?
Gwen's
Gwen, yeah.
already at
I
full.
it's already at
Yeah.
full. Alright, everyone else gets 54 hit points then.
And lose back to full health
Alvina's at 162.
with 10 HP.
Was Buster in that?
It's everyone apart from Gwen.
Yes. Hope
Yeah, it's
hope
everyone apart
you
from
was
Gwen.
up with that.
Including Pointbot and Jones.
I was thinking of that one, Stormy.
God, you know, don't you just love it when the point gets 2 levels of drunk and suddenly becomes a god of love?
It happened.
Yeah.
Or I guess Angel
Counterpoint,
of
I
Love.
was picked up by a half-naked elf and chucked into a tree face first. You know, we all have different lives.
Driven forcibly into a tree. To
Sorry,
be
was
fair, that happened to Point a couple of turns ago. So
So,
that,
If anything,
And now
at
he's
present,
deprived.
just standard hit points?
full hit points, healing.
oh wait, do I just see Point completely the same because I can see through all glamours and illusions?
yes. Exactly the same,
Nothing
but floating.
just started flying.
Well, that depends. That depends. This could be a transmutation.
Always it could be.
Mm.
You know, it might not be an illusion. It might just generally be the point exuding love energy.
It is just hot now.
Oh, who are you? What's it called? Who are you
Divine
binding?
bond.
Who are you binding? Are you
Oh.
doing Gwent for the memes, Zormir for the efficiency?
Don't forget, you
The
share the
name's Bond.
resistances and
Divine
immunities.
bond.
Mm. Oh, and abilities.
Immunities.
Immunities. Okay, that's better.
I was gonna say what? No, not abilities.
No.
You can rage.
Yeah. Dang. I feel like just for the RP, it's got to be Jones.
Yeah, but
It's not helpful, but it works.
Yeah, checks out really.
at least you can protect Jones. That's actually something,
Yeah.
right? I'm about to say the other option was you could have actually done Alvina, and I would just every time it's like, yeah, I'm choosing to take the damage. I'm choosing to take the damage.
Yep.
I'm choosing to take
Yeah,
the damage.
thinking-
That was the other option, but
Mm.
I have a sack of health.
Right.
But,
Well then, yeah, you share the resistances and immunities, although Jones does not actually have any.
Penny. Yep.
Um,
So we've just
eh,
made Jones more resistant to alcohol.
Oh,
or just it's a giant,
Just what we need.
giant arrows. To be fair, as well.
Giant
you
arrows
can
of
communicate
love.
telepathically for the duration, and you can cast counterspell or shield as a reaction.
I will just telepathically say, if you're
It was a
drunk, you
good
can shoot the
boy.
thing.
Now I believe the way this is worded is it counterspell or shield, not one of each.
One or the other. Okay.
Although that seems slightly like a waste for shield. Well, I suppose that might be useful.
5 armor is potentially really handy because I don't think
For
this
around,
thing casts
yeah.
spells, right?
Technically, it has spells on it. It's just I've also done it so the spells will only work when you're drunk,
Fair.
because it's a double-edged sword for itself too.
It just means it's potentially handy if we go up against like the giant pig thing that we found once. It's like that probably can't cast
Okay,
spells.
The raid boss.
Yeah. I was gonna say the raise ball, but that's Magic the Gathering. I can't remember its actual.
Mm.
Borag! That was it. That was it. Gonna go back and eat that thing. One day.
Soon. Well. So,
Soon,
soon
yeah.
we'll be strong enough. Years will actually leave Izell.
You've already taken down one of the 4 great spirits.
We
This
have
is a
taken
mini
down.
spirit. All right, Point Boy, is that your turn?
It's Pointbot's turn.
Successful turn!
All right.
Showing the ticks up. Wow. Noise.
Oh, it's Owen. Bot's turn to Owen Wilson.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
That one I must have on a soundboard somewhere.
It's gotta be one.
Yeah.
Okay, this.
If not, I will
Okay.
download it and use it and put it back on.
That does take us to the top of the initiative order. And where the hell was the Grung's turn? Have I used up all 3? No, I just didn't reset it, did I?
Yeah, you've definitely
Okay, Grung gets his goddamn legendary.
not used
Right.
3.
These
I don't-
two, I think.
So
Yeah,
was
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
it's
did
not been
3.
many.
I did
Okay,
3
so
attacks
that was
on
sound
the
effect.
warrior.
So yeah.
Yeah, we just then as the point comes back up and you see the point and Jones begins glowing. Jones less so than the point. The point is now a biblically activate point. Just a shine.
You got a nice
I'm
golden
about to say,
coat.
he's just oiled
Yeah.
up. He's just been oiled up.
His abs are glistening.
Point Gunzipper saying
Oh.
Jones is just going starting to
Joey.
get there.
Joan just finished a workout.
Alright, and with that we'll take another 5 minutes because I need to go stretch. I've been sitting on this chair too long. I shall be back.
Turns out this is just how the point sees Jones at all times.
I believe it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No.
this is the memeiest
Mhm.
episode we've had for a while, by the way. I like it.
Probably the right point to actually use this potion as well.
Well,
It
so
turns out it was
right point
great.
to use it because I'd forgotten I had it until today.
Mhm.
I just went through my inventory like, do I have any
Perfect.
alcohol in here? Oh,
I'm very happy, by the way, that I chose not to drink because I've only got one thing, which is like might be alcohol,
Hmm.
and it would
Oh,
have
no.
caused so many more problems if I'd have used it.
What do you have?
A troll bomb.
God, the three-headed
Yeah,
troll.
I guess
That
it
might be
smells high, but
alcoholic.
yeah.
It might be metal. It's acidic. It might be alcoholic. I'm not sure.
No.
But I'm like, now Alvina's not going to drink, so that's a future problem. I don't think I've got much alcohol on me. I technically might, because if we were really struggling for it, I could ask Chris if the spice pouch can make alcohol. Like, because maybe, but
No.
Mm.
because use mirin as seasoning is the big one, which is rice wine.
So I do have the
Maybe alchemy jug, right?
alcohol jug, yeah. We
It's
can make
beer.
alcohol.
It's beer, right?
Yeah. I think wine as
Well,
well.
it's
Okay, make wine.
anything, can, isn't it?
No, it's got limits. I think there's
It's-
the legendary one. I think can make everything, but I don't think this point has. The
Well, it's like
legendary
yeah, no, I've got base alchemy jug. There's, I just searched alchemy instead of alchemy jug.
alchemy. You gotta get a lot. It'll be a while.
Yep. Okay, yeah. Acid, poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water, fresh, water, wine.
Mayonnaise.
Yep, mayonnaise in there. And
Mayonnaise.
there are-
2 gallons of mayonnaise.
there are different flavors. There's 2 other variations.
Yeah, there's the light stuff.
Now there's like alchemy
is.
jug. There is
Alright, I thought you were talking about mayo.
no.
Yeah,
and
there's more than 2 types of mayonnaise.
yeah.
There's
There's
to be honest, you could define it down to Heinz and bad, but
Yeah, there's the blue
So I wasn't going by brand.
alchemy jug, which instead of acid and poison, makes boiling hot tea.
ooh,
And I think the red one's the other one.
there is a red one. Yeah.
Coffee.
It's tough.
No, it's not red.
Was it? No, I thought it was red. Maybe it's just the picture of them is classically red.
Yeah. Oh, I just gotta search alchemy jug variations.
Not. It's referencing Portal 2, one of them.
Yeah, I think I want to be homebrew.
Skittles! Someone said one that should pours out Skittles. Yes, that's the one I want. One that pours out ball bearing caltrops and marbles.
Oh,
On
God,
that
that
one.
might be it.
Mhm.
I'm just searching the D&D wiki for jug. Have they fixed the search? They haven't fixed the search yet.
No, they have not.
So, time to go through the magic items.
I found one which is on a site which has definitely been edited wrong because it says currently on this one it pours out Castle Greyhawk.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure that's where the original alchemy jug was in the
Yeah.
module for Castle Greyhawk, but
Yep, it's the list of all of them.
alchemy jug of potent spirits. Oh, that's a homebrew one.
Okay.
Red rum, slab synth, cinder brick stout, lunkhead liquor, life wine, squirt cider, mender mead, bastion bourbon, and doomshine, bull brandy, champagne.
So
Jesus.
I found it. It's the orange alchemy jug,
Ah, okay.
which instead of poison or acid makes soy sauce.
I need that one. That's the one I need.
Yeah.
So you've got the options of acid or poison, tea, or soy sauce.
So it's just one most valuable by far.
The normal one, non-legacy one has acid, baseline poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water,
Other
salt
water.
water, and
Wine.
wine.
Yep.
Yes, for the points, Scott.
So it's, yeah, that's what I've got. So beer and wine on tap if you want it.
Yeah, there's two
There's a
different
gallon.
ones which are
A
a gallon of wine
or,
will get you hammered.
or 4 gallons of beer.
The wine probably would do better, right? Wine's way
Uh,
more alcoholic than beer usually.
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. But
I
yeah,
don't drink in real life, so I know fuck all.
Yeah.
no, wine's usually stronger than beer.
I used to know a surprising amount of wine because I used to watch like freaking Saturday morning cooking shows a lot when I was like a teenager. That was a lot of my alcohol knowledge came from, and my family all drink. So responsibly though, to point out
Yep.
to the audience, they all drink responsibly.
Yep.
My dad's got a hilarious one where he actually, if he drinks too
You didn't
much, he
say
goes
your
on
granddad
autopilot.
drank a bottle of whiskey a day.
That's why I say my family currently drink.
Uh,
The one who didn't is dead.
Mm.
So,
Tells you something.
yeah. No, alcohol didn't kill him. So
Yeah, exactly.
we have apparently a very, very, very high alcohol tolerance on average. But my dad autopilots to bed whenever he gets over a certain threshold. He doesn't remember going to bed. He just
Wakes
stands
up.
up, silently No, he's literally. I've seen him do it. He stands up, silently walks out away, and goes to bed.
He's a drunken ninja.
It's very weird. Like, you can look away from him for like 3 seconds if he's been drinking, and he's gone. And he's just gone to bed and fallen asleep.
As I said,
Said
he's
Yeah,
a
all the
drunken
habits to
ninja.
have.
Yeah.
He's a monk. We're the drunken master.
Alrighty then, we have returned. Welcome back, everyone. Are we ready to, in theory, fight this spirit after getting sufficiently toasted?
I hope so.
Yes.
Speak for yourself. Not even toasted yet.
maybe.
When you're extremely drunk, you got this.
I'm getting there.
Point is fucking 2 levels away from death. I better hope this
It's
drunk
why I'm not
doesn't
gonna
do
waterboard.
anything to get you drunk.
Oh, you're not going
It's why I'm
to
not gonna...
waterboard me anymore. So cool, thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
What shade was going? Was he a sort of
Shade?
golden sandy color?
Was he?
20,
Never
30.
again.
I don't
Alright,
know. So I
Jonas.
was asking.
Jones is going to run up. He is going to
was
jump
a
on
very
this
horsey
frog's
laugh.
head.
Yeah. That was perfect.
Going to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage because I can actually put conditions on him, can't I? Where's that? Is well, he's only 1 level, isn't he?
Yeah, because he failed out.
Mhm.
Possible.
All right. He succeeds on the Grung's effect, and he's going to jump up, and he is going to punch.
He has
This
advantage.
giant spirit. That's fair. Then this would be an unarmed attack. Yes. And he is going to hit
Ooh.
for 7/1 damage.
It's damage, okay?
It's
we'll
damage.
take it.
Yeah.
And he is going to make a wisdom saving throw against this Grung's effect. And he is going to fail.
Ooh.
What happens to him? Oh,
He
He
also
can see through illusions or glamour.
Oh no, now Jones can see
everything.
everything.
I also
Jones
don't think
sees
Jones.
the real
I also
point.
got a suspicion Jones also might not bring
Yeah.
anything up for the opposite reason.
See, he has some multi-attack, so he's gonna punch again.
Get him, Jones.
And it's gonna hit, and he's gonna hit for another 1 damage.
Jeez,
And he's
the-
also going to pull his fist away. It's incredibly covered in the Grung's ooze.
Oh, no.
Yes.
This is where
Oh, he's got a nat 20! He succeeds! He is going to drop back down next to the point. And he is going to put his back to the point in a protective pose.
Yep, I
Nice.
ruffle his hair a bit.
Considering
No
how tall he,
scratches.
considering the height difference, I think you just ruffled his ass.
Under the circumstances,
He's covered in
yes.
fur. I didn't say where the hair was.
Yeah.
And he is going to take focused defense, and he is going to defend the point.
Ooh, very cool.
Now, where the hell is the resources so I can pick off that foci point? There we go. Okay, that is Jones's turn. Zormir, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You are failing to get drunk.
Yoink.
Mandated drinking will continue until you are having drunkenness.
7. I get slime.
You just
Yeah,
you missed the cup entirely, and you just punch a grung.
Just deck the frog. Deck the frog.
Summer gets in a
Give
fight
me a
with the
wisdom
frog.
saving throw against the ooze.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh no.
It's okay. The drunk is too drunk to notice.
It's wrong.
Two number feel it. 12.
Oh no.
Oh,
That
to be
is-
fair, 12 is exactly what you needed
was
to
it.
succeed on the
No.
little grung.
But it's also.
Oh, it's a save. Yeah.
Oh no.
Ha!
Dude.
And
Roll me a D100 as you have failed.
If you roll
Okay.
another 70,
Come on,
if you get three
Zormir.
70s in a row.
370s.
or, you know, a 1.
But what do you get?
I got a 5.
5.
I rolled the physical dice and got a 5.
Yeah, still use your percentile die.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Hair turns to fire.
Oh my god, somebody's just on fire, right? Because it's a cow.
Mm.
He's alpha.
He's
want
at
you-
a barbecue.
Figure out how to interpret that.
I can help with that one. Assuming it is an illusory. If it's illusory, I can't do anything.
Does it say anything other than that, or is it
Your
just-
hair turns
Nope,
into...
that's the effect. Hair turns to fire.
I guess you're now bald and on fire? That's a bad combination.
I'm gonna take the doesn't hurt or something, or the would be really just kind of.
Nope. Take 1d4 fire damage. And nowhere does it say it doesn't hurt.
You are
Okay.
on fire.
You are on fire.
Imagine if you punch a frog and burst into flames.
You take 1 fire damage.
What? I can help with that. Don't worry, Zobe. Keep with your turn.
Would you like to attempt to get another drink? It will require an action this time, as you've already used your object interaction up.
Okay. I will take. I'm gonna take a drink from one of them because.
Drink.
Give me another sleight of hand check to grab another tankard.
Zobe gets another 7, just kicks a different grung.
Me too.
You successfully managed to get a tankard and can use a bonus action to drink.
Okay. Drink.
Because unfortunately, if anyone has ever tried for some reason to grab somebody's drink while in a mosh pit, it doesn't quite work. Without great dexterity.
Ooh.
Even with
You
a
have
D12.
succeeded! Well done, Zormir. Your DC goes up to 15. And I cannot recall how many things you have drunk in a row.
Zomer is drunk, I think, at least one every turn.
That would be the
5, right? Yeah.
because I've already done the strength one and passed that one.
Then pay attention to the 7th if you don't go around without drinking.
No, you will, Zomer, because I'll put you out and I'll shove your head into the alcohol.
I'm gonna use my movement, walk over to Alvina, look at them and go, for some reason I feel like I'm on fire.
You are on fire.
I don't know why it's so funny, but I'm on fire. Forget the other part.
Alvina's like, yeah, there's a good reason for that.
Alvina starts laughing too because she just does.
Why am I
She
on
probably
fire?
finds it quite funny. Because you caught fire. I don't know. Did you walk too close to my tree? Don't worry, I'll put you out.
And don't you have a thing
No,
for
don't
fire?
put him out in the alcohol.
I do. I'm looking at you.
Yeah, it's
I am a pyromaniac.
mm-hmm.
So is fuck you, but
Yes.
fuck you probably can't see you at the.
Okay. Zormir, is that your turn?
I think bonus action, the movement, standing there looking at the grung.
Ask why
Great.
I'm on fire.
The Grung attempts to kick you away.
Okay,
Well, that
tried to
didn't
kick.
actually do the roll. A 30.
That hits.
You actually have to interact to stop that one, yeah?
And just as it goes to try and kick me, I'm still laughing and I'm gonna shield that off. Queen. No! What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to kick you away. You're on fire, mate.
What, so disadvantage?
No, it's trying to kick me. It tried with a 30. I had 27 used my shield to bump up burn
The
R5.
32.
It feels like flirty giggling. Just like, oh, stop it, you! Stop trying to kick me.
Stupid frog, stop trying to kick me away.
The romance you never saw coming.
Mm.
Zormir and the giant Grung spirit.
Zombie versus giant ghost frog.
Me and Zormir
Homer and
talked
the
about this on
giant ghost
Thursday.
pod. Once upon a time.
He was a cow, she was a frog. Can I make it any more
Mommy,
obvious?
yeah.
Yes.
Spirit frog, get it right.
Okay, he was a spirit frog. He said, dog. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, that was at the end of Zormir's turn, so fuck you, it is your turn. You two have not gotten drunk. What would you like to do?
Drink. So, con save again
Okay,
now?
go ahead. Yes, another con save. You need a DC 14 to succeed.
Yay!
Huzzah!
5.
Huzzah! You have gotten 1 level of Buzz.
That's one level of exhaustion, isn't it?
Yes. You have that disadvantage on ability checks.
Let's go for another one then.
I do like the irony of that. Also means you're just like failing to grab things too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alright,
that
another
corner she
Constitution.
goes.
Another Constitution saving throw,
And again.
and again. Your DC rises to 6, and your drunk level rises to 2. You now have half speed as you start to stumble everywhere.
That's absolutely fine. So yeah, fuck you clambers out of this tree and starts making his way towards the spirit grung.
You do so. All right. At the let's see. No, that's not quite. This is the end of Gwent's turn. Gwent, it is. Oh, actually, no, because I've only got Gwent and Lou, so I guess I am gonna have to use all these up. God, when did I just not? When did all these disappear? Okay. End of Fuku's turn. Can't hit Zormir.
You can try.
Got a lot of targets here. Let's try and hit Gwent again.
Oh.
haven't tried to hit. Well, I took point down last time. Let's hit Jones
can't
last
in-
time too.
I
Point
can't
ball's in the middle of
interpose.
all of everyone, so let's try and kick Gwent out of the way.
I'm sorry, I can't interpose myself this time, Gwen. I'm trying.
Well, fair
Can't
enough.
Can't
A
quit
25
Zormir.
to hit.
Yeah, easily.
All right, and since this is physical, this is 17 bludgeoning damage and 9 psychic damage, and since he is kicking you, you're also going to get some of his slime on you for a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Don't forget that you are also
Oh,
level
shit.
4 drunk, so you have disadvantage on saves.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Ah!
Apparently that does not matter.
Why is this fucker in the land?
Why are there 10
Concentration.
of them? We're being attacked by an army of giants.
But yes, you do need a concentration check as well for a combined total damage of 26, so a DC 13 to maintain concentration.
Oh,
Once more,
yes.
absolutely fine. You may have been kicked by a giant amphibious foot, but that's not going to stop you having a good time now, is it? Alright, that was at
This
the
Gwent's
end
a
of
true party
turn.
animal.
Gwent, it is your turn now. Frogs is trying to kick you. What would you like to do?
Okay, my spiritual weapon is going to hit you first.
I think
That's
it's
a
flat now because you've
Well-
got disadvantage. But
and
I
advantage, yeah, but 23.
23 hits. Roll for damage. As we established, the only thing that can hit spirit is spiritual weapon.
Can. 6.
Nice. No, 6 plus 5, because it for some reason doesn't
Oh,
roll the
11.
bit. 11.
good.
Still,
Plus
not bad.
Takes it.
Okay, then I am going to guiding bolt it from 14.
14 unfortunately does not hit his AC.
Okay, and then I'm going to finally cure wounds on myself because I'm down to half of my half. Damn you,
It's fine, you just
Adina.
healed yourself for
Damn
half.
you to hell.
What is
It's
doing
fine
the
putting
extra
Zorme next to
healing?
you next turn.
Remember, it is still a bonus action to use spiritual weapon to attack.
Is it?
I think it is, yeah, it's bonus action attack on it.
Oh,
It's
it
bonus
sucks
action on your
even
turn.
more.
It's a free bonus
bonus
action
action?
attack every turn.
It's also, remember,
I'm using
it's
my bonus action for interesting stuff. Okay, we'll forget the cure wounds. I'm still injured. God damn
It's
you,
also
spiritual
re-
weapon, you're pointless.
it's also, remember that it was made in the rules, the original rules, which were you don't get to bonus action do another spell. So
Oh, true.
that was
which
why
makes
it's like
it
clerics
even
get a
worse.
bonus action now.
Also, I'm pretty sure most bonus actions are just healing, so when you're not healing, you spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can't be casting off fucking spell slots every second. Don't have that many. Alrighty then. At the end of Gwent's turn, because I've got one more legendary action to use up. Let's go ahead and, you know what, we're just going to try and kick this giant shiny angel out of the sky. Let's see if we can, you know what, let's have him coming down and just trying to slap you with his hand. You know, you are floating / flying up a little bit. A 28 on the point.
Yeah, the point is not here, but I think that hits.
Was that the point that just said BRB? Oh my god,
Yes,
it
it
was
is.
the point that just said BRB. We know what, that's all on Alvina then. Alvina, take 28.
I'm fine with it.
You take
Yeah.
12 force damage because you are not drunk. And 2 psychic. Lugrim,
There you go.
it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Would like to take another drink.
Just keep going.
Another drink. Go for it.
What do we want? Another drink. When do we want it? Now.
No.
Let's see. You are 1 drunk level. And I hope you're paying attention to how many
Oh,
drinks this
shit.
is. You succeed. You are still 1 drunk level. But your DC has gone up to 17. Would you like to take another
that
drink?
was- Yes.
Alrighty then. Now,
Yes,
what's
I'm
your
having this drink. It's so
This is
much
your
better
7th
now.
drink.
Oh, that means I'm gonna puke.
'Cause I'm pretty sure, yeah, you did 1 previously, so this would be. Let's just pretend.
Yeah,
that
I'm
we
sure
did that
this
one.
is the 7th.
Go ahead and give me a strength or a charisma saving throw,
Oh,
your
shit.
choice.
Did the wrong one, so.
That's
Yeah, there's
okay.
another
This will be
con.
for the con afterwards.
That's bad.
Oh, natural 1 for 40. I don't know what the save was actually though.
Ooh, the save was 17.
Ooh.
All right, Lou, roll me a d4.
Ooh.
It's not good. You're gonna lose a level of drunk.
He only had one
Alright.
level of drunk. He's just sober.
Your DC goes back down to 16, and you lose a level of drunk. You are sobered up for the night.
God damn it.
Lou's gonna keep.
Somewhere now.
Lou's gonna just keep drinking the entire fight and never attack.
Fucking grungs, why not make proper drinks?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
7 pints and haven't gotten 1 level of drunk because
Because robots.
The robot just poison detected in body. Evacuating poison.
you're having the freaking space wolf
Evacuating
problem.
poison.
You're having the space wolf problem. They have to make stronger and stronger drinks because they can't get drunk with anything normal because space breeds filter poisons. So they have to drink like engine oil with pure ethanol. Seven.
Fucking snort engine oil.
I prefer the devil equivalent.
That's Lou.
Okay.
This is a reflection of Neo.
Lou, I believe that's your turn. That was your action, your bonus
Yes.
action. Alrighty then. It is time to use a. Well, technically it's a bonus action. But you know what? I'm just gonna make these actions because they're nice bigger things anyway. Okay, it's time to use. Oh, I didn't think about the rename of it. Inhibiting spores?
Inebriating.
Inebriating.
Probably.
Inebriating spores, thank you.
Mm.
It's time
Yeah.
to use inebriating spores as the giant spirit grung crouches down. And you watched as gas begins to pour from his gills and porous skin. This
That's just rank, that is.
this hot smelling substance as a very thin vapor cloud spreads out over the
He cast
arena.
Cloud Kill.
Holy shit.
You cast Cloud Intoxicate.
Apparently it's 20 foot. Okay, let's see what that looks like. That catches everyone but Lou, who is still over there trying to get
In the
drunk.
corner.
I'm trying to get pissed.
Okay, alrighty then. Everyone who is drunk needs to make me a Constitution saving throw. The DC
Huzzah.
is determined by your level of drunkenness.
Ooh. I might have killed Gwen. I'm sorry, guys.
Like,
Oh, I got 20. That's pretty good, though.
That's actually very good, yeah.
Don't know if it needs to be
Fuck
high or
you.
low at the minute,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
I'm assuming high because it's a spell save DC. That's fine.
Yes.
I'm
this
gonna
is
use my destiny then.
That is fair.
Okay. Roll
You only drunk
use
one.
your abilities before I announce the results.
It's better, but still like.
You're only drunk
Alright.
one. You're only drunk one, so it
No,
might
I'm
be
drunk two.
fine.
You might be alright with 13.
Oh, you're drunk too? Probably not then.
Borderline.
Yeah.
All right. This is a base 19 con save.
Ooh.
Oh.
+1 for every level of drunkenness.
Gwen, you've got a bardic
I'm
inspiration.
good. Okay.
So is a DC 23 for Gwent.
Oh shit, you've got
What's your
disadvantage.
bardic point?
10, I think. Just double checking.
You've got
And this is
disadvantage.
yeah, you still have disadvantage on your saving throws. And remember, this is a saving throws for those of you who have the negative D12.
It's,
Double
so it
20.
is D8, not D10. But
Hello.
What did you do on
It's
saves,
loaded.
your one?
on
23.
saves, you get 10 hit points.
Ooh, that's actually
Oh,
useful
cool.
for
How much-
Gwen because they don't have actual hit points.
Yeah.
10.
How much temp?
10
Ten?
hit. Whatever you roll plus my charisma modifier, which is currently +7.
Hell yeah.
Jones as well. That's not bad. Okay, Alvina, Zormir, you are immune to this effect, for you can
Yep.
only be in. It effectively binds to any alcohol in your system and enhances it, makes it more potent.
Fair.
Even though
Bring
I'm
it down
injured.
here.
So it is a win more condition. Folk you, since you have 2 levels of drunkenness, your DC is 21.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
rolled
you
a 13.
have failed. You gain 1 additional level of drunkenness.
Mhm.
So you go up to 3 levels of exhaustion.
That's the disadvantage one, okay.
And let me just double check what the rest of this says. While you are on a failed save, you are infected with the inhibition. Lasts until the creature is cured or dies.
Oof.
Is they cured from alcohol? Or is this a permanent effect?
And until they're sober again.
Okay.
They have to rid it off their body.
Force
On a
yourself.
failure, the creature's body is slowly taken over by the spirit of the grung. And after 3 failed save, you turn into a grung.
Yeah.
Hey, you
This
could
is the
finally
Myconid
have
curse, I think,
moisturize.
normally.
You can finally moisturize.
Well, yes, to be fair, he is just a reflavored Zugmoy.
Yeah.
It fitted the thematics of hops.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
does.
So pretty much, the point your DC was 21 as well. I believe you
Got
succeeded.
24. Yep.
Cool. Nothing happens to you then. You resist the effect. You are not turning into a grung.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd been a really weird
The
turn.
number of times you guys have complained about not getting the debuff is quite funny to me.
It's great. We love the weird deep.
Gwent, your DC was 23,
And I made it.
and you made it, and
Yes.
which is great because that would have bumped you to level 5 drunk.
Which would have almost
Yep.
killed you.
Don't
That
worry,
is
got more
speed
abilities
reduced
like
to
this.
0. You can't get away. Would have been.
And Jones failed, so we'll bump to level 2.
Which is fine.
Which is fine. His speed is halved. Alright, when do you make the next save? It lingers for a minute, or enters it later.
Is it an end's turn by any chance? One.
I'll just try to still checking that, because it does say if you fail 3 times. It doesn't actually say when you fucking re-roll.
Is it Zug? What's his next? Zug.
Zug boy.
Zug the boy.
Zug the boy.
Stop. Look, let's take a gander.
And also, I'm getting rid of the 24 hours thing, because I always hate the 24-hour things.
Okay, this one.
No, it's the end of every 24 hours. Oh, you're lucky. You have like 3 days before you turn into a grung. You're
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's 24 hours. It's because this is the can kill you over a long period of time one.
fine. No, I'm gonna keep using this until you're all infected.
Yeah.
Once they're done, it's boring.
Hilarious enough, it counts the disease, so even if Lou is here, he's immune. Lou's just immune to disease as well, so.
It's effectively just alcoholism disease.
Alcoholism
No.
disease.
Fish though.
Congratulations, you're also mutant.
Yeah.
Luke is just struggling to get any form of drunk. Okay, but yes, there you go. There's the new reflavored
Inebriating sport.
inebriation. What would you? Is it
For
still
some.
spores? Is spores? Where
What,
does
hops?
public hops
Cloves?
and airs come
It's like-
from?
It's like. It's. What?
Well,
Oh,
we can't-
seeds
that
from
from?
like
Oh,
wheat.
hop seeds.
What are hops?
Yeah, they're seeds, like wheat seeds, aren't they, hops?
Yeah. Comes from wheat, barley.
It's more inebriation. mist.
Flowers, apparently.
It was inebriation mist.
From the hop
Oh,
plant.
inebriation mist also works actually. I quite like that.
Yeah, female
Um,
flower clusters of the hop plant. Weird, I never knew that.
Today in
You
Alterra,
don't
we're
drink.
going to learn some botany.
And alcohol.
Yeah.
Ingredients.
I mean, hey,
We
science,
determined the.
something cool happened in science today. Just generally. Dire wolves are no longer extinct. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Very cool. They've unextincted dire wolves, which is awesome.
Unextincted.
They were extinct. They were literally extinct. They brought them back.
Yeah, but unextincted.
It's the first time it's ever
Revived.
happened. It's a new word.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. All right, so, for those who have been infected by the inebriation mist, if you stay drunk for the next 3 days and fail your saves, you become a grung. Congratulations.
Fuck you. Do you want to be a grung? We can keep you permanently hammered.
I mean, there's part of me that wants to, but
The amount of booze we'd have to go.
mm,
All right, but that is its turn as it regains its 3 legendary actions. Alvina, it is your turn. There is now a mist all about you that does not affect you until you are drunk. What would you like to do?
Hey, I'm gonna grab Tommy by the back of the head and shove him into the tree,
Wait, what the fuck?
which will hopefully put out the fire and
Like
get
when
him
this
drunk.
flare.
Don't worry, I got this. I'll put out the fire. Grab, smash.
Oh god.
Well, you are no longer on fire. Unfortunately, that fire was your hair, so you no longer have hair.
You are now completely bald. You are a shaved cow.
Oh,
Congratulations.
no.
Oh,
Giant baby with horns.
Would you like to drink?
that's even worse, because fuck you see through my armor and sees the naked guy.
Oh yeah, point sees through
Oh.
your arm and I see you're also bald.
Oh no.
Okay. So,
Drink.
Give me a
On-
con save if you're drinking.
I got a 14.
I think that's a fail actually for you, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it was a 15 you needed, and to be fair, you have a negative
Oh.
d12 onto there. So that bumps you up to 16 DC and 1 level of drunk. However, I believe you're still being fed alcohol.
The one after this one is the one you vomit, I think. Because I think this is 7.
I don't think this one's gonna make me drunk.
The D12 might matter actually.
The DC 16. You'd have
Yeah.
to roll a 12 on it.
There's a chance. Oh, close.
Ooh.
Close, but no cigar. That is a success. Well done.
That is drink 7 as well, so potential vomit.
Potential vomit to give me a. Was it on? I don't know. Just give me a strength for charisma.
We
I
were
don't
doing
care.
it on 7 because it was easier.
It's too much maths.
We can't do. We're keeping track of a lot of shit right now.
It was just there to
11.
slow
Damn
you
it!
down from drinking.
Damn it!
And roll me that d12 to see just how badly you do.
Well.
I'm gonna destiny that,
Oh,
actually.
Do so. We are coming towards the end of the session.
'cause
he's already failed the vomit check, and we finally got you pissed, dude.
Would be quite funny if you just lost your. Well, there you go. You keep the alcohol down. You do not vomit by the call of destiny.
it
D12.
says no.
There's just like a very spectral outline of destiny, like holding your back. It's okay. You can do this.
Destiny
Not
is still in my
today,
bag.
vomit.
Destiny is still in my bag, so it would work.
Comes out of your orb just for this one like pat on the back, like go on, don't throw up. Come on, lad. Keep it down, yeah.
You got this, Zormir.
Yeah, I
Alright,
wanna.
the DC has
one-
gone up to 17 then, and you are 1 level of drunk. That is Alvina's turn though.
Yeah, you're finally drunk, dude.
The point. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, it's the best decision, but it's what I'm going to do.
That's the best decision.
Floats up a little bit, pulls Merida off his back, just grabs the barrel of Merida, says, "Stay away from him, you bitch!" Casts Shillelagh on it, or Merida, and just smacks the ground with Merida.
Bonk!
Okay.
Is your wisdom higher than your strength or lower?
It's not wisdom, it's spellcasting ability.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they changed it.
So that is a 26 to hit.
26 hits. Roll damage.
Oh, you've got advantage as well, actually, in case crits, because Shillelagh is melee.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Just in case you get a 20. Just in case you get
Yeah.
a 20.
So it's not going to deal that much damage, but it's too flavorful not to.
Yeah. Yes. 19.
That's not. Alright, what kind of damage are we looking at here? You are 2 levels of drunk, so it is quarter.
9.
So 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
It's the highest damage we've done so far, I think. That wasn't spiritual weapon specifically.
It's the
Spiritual
thought
weapon's gonna
that
take this guy down.
counts.
Alrighty then, is that you?
Yep, Shillelagh was the bonus action.
Well, at the end of your turn, the grung is gonna slap you.
I forgot to do one thing.
Yes.
I didn't sneeze. Okay.
Okay.
Slap! 16 to hit the point.
Does not hit.
Oh, you're lucky you managed to avoid it. It's the haze of the hops. Alrighty, Point Bot's turn.
Let's just shove Zorma into a tree.
Yeah! The other side! Keep him further in!
This rate, I'm gonna have
Grab his
to
legs.
double this throw-up check.
Well,
The
we're
body can only
gonna-
take so much liquid into its stomach.
There we go. There he is, right between. Shove it in!
That's what I'm saying. Fucking drown them.
Point Bot can't get drunk, has no healing, has no support. Like,
So,
Help me out! Keep him down! Pinned it! Pin it!
am I doing a strength save to stop throwing up as well?
No, it's every,
or
it's every like,
not yet.
four
It's every 3 for the time being. Though I do want to point out that if you also use your turn to drink, that
I'm
will
not
be
drinking on my
6
turn, I
pints
go.
in 6 seconds.
oh
Which
god.
might kill him.
Oh no.
Apparently he's
Well,
never going to
well-
hold his drink, though.
Can I
D12,
get-
D12. He still could fail.
D12, but if this fails, I will destiny it.
Damn.
That's a fail. That's actually a fail.
That's
That
a
is
fail.
It's
a
15.
fail.
Yay!
Alright, you are now 2 levels of drunk. Are we drinking again?
Is the point bot forcing me? for a
Point
second?
Bot won't force you in after you are drunk after you are more drunk at the first one.
I'm just saying,
Well, at
could
least
mean
it-
more damage.
I say we don't know what the level 3 is. He's only what? Actually, he's disadvantaged on attacks. That's pretty bad.
Point Bot wouldn't know any better. Push Zorma in further.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
He's like 17 now.
DC 18.
80.
He rolls low on the D.
Oh.
No,
Just
even
keep-
a 12.
On a 30 con, you sober up. No.
Even a 12, he only gets it to a match. So yeah.
Unfortunately, you are just so good at holding your liquor.
It was a 10 anyway.
But
Bring
let's
it
go
to
up to
the fucking
DC
club.
19.
Yes, since that one time you went on a bender and found some Yetis.
And started a religion as well, by the way.
You know what? We're so close to the end. I'm just gonna Sylvie Bob's that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your silver.
He's gotta keep the 10. He's gotta keep the 10.
To be fair, it's like your Silvery Barbs comes back next session.
No, it's just fun.
You got a 5.
15.
Yeah, he's more.
Alright, level 3 of drunk. You're not quite
Fair
as
enough.
drunk as Gwent, but you're more drunk than Jones and the Point. And similarly
I
drunk
don't
as
think
Figure.
anybody's as drunk as Gwen.
Oh shit! I've just realised. The aura's still up
Yes,
from the inebriation.
yes it is. But it's okay.
'Cause
It
he
only
just
happens at
entered
the
it.
end of Zormir's turn.
Yeah.
I guess it would be the beginning if you entered it.
Oh.
You just entered it, yeah.
I did
It
have
says
a
when you
turn.
end-
Yes, I know. I forgot. I was ignoring it.
Okay, let's just leave it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll do it
concerned.
next time. All right, that is Pointbot's turn. It is Jones's turn. Jones has already succumbed to it, so it's slowly becoming a grung. Is going to. Is there anything else better he can do? Really needs to get a gun.
We actually had a gun, he just doesn't have it on him, I think.
Yeah, I know. Really need to up his character.
We've got a freaking laser rifle that I think we gave him, but it's probably just in the house. We forgot to take him on his sheet.
Does Jones still have advantage on this thing from Alvina?
All melee attacks, as long as I'm within 10 feet of the enemy.
And he's not disadvantaged yet, so yeah, go ahead and let's make some attacks.
Get him, Joe.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a nice hit. He is 2 levels drunk now, so that's going to be quartered to 2 damage. And a wisdom saving throw. He is going to fail that wisdom saving throw.
Monk versus Grung. Entertaining fight.
And he is going to get a 41. As the... Okay. As the townspeople of the next town...
Oh, you cut out, Chris. You
Yeah.
cut out.
Hello,
The townspeople do what?
What do the townspeople do?
Nothing.
Testing.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Right, yes.
The townspeople of the next town you visit think you are their prophesized savior.
Oh
I can believe
no.
that. I can believe
It's
that
not
for
the
Jones.
Yetis.
Yeah,
However, these effects only apply while drunk.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Keep
telling
him
me-
hammered.
This Grung village or a Naga village, and things are gonna get really
The
weird.
next
It could be
village.
Yao
No,
village.
Mm.
although I guess this
And
is
we can-
technically...
Is
This
this the
isn't
next
actually
village?
related to the drunk. This is the grung effects. I actually
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know how long grung effects last for.
I mean, if it's the random magic, it could be permanent. So it's this town. It could be this town.
Oh, no. Well, they can be permanent or last up to 24 hours, depending what is appropriate and funny. They're all just going to last 24 hours. I can't be bothered with
That is
permanent.
keeping track for months,
No.
possibly.
Oh god, I forgot I'm laughing whilst you're drowning me.
Ah!
Only if you're speaking.
Oh.
He is. He's going. Ah! He's screaming as he's laughing.
Okay, that was Jones' first
Oh.
attack. He is going to stop there because even he realizes that punching something that keeps giving him weird effects. Although hilariously, I don't think he's actually noticed any.
He can see
Never
through
mind.
the point salute. The point shapeshifted. And one other weird thing has happened. Oh, good
Three
hit.
damage. And then another wisdom saving throw because he does not actually realize. But that doesn't
50.
matter. Yeah, but it's like a DC 20. 2.
Yeah, it's the
So let's
god
keep
thing.
gathering effects.
Oh, it's got so much weird shit going on.
Okay then. Fires blaze when you approach.
So does the tree burst? Am I gonna start a forest fire? Oh wait, that means Alvina blazes because her wings are made of. Actually, they're the dragon wings, but she's got
Only
fire
you
around
can
her.
start
So
forest
Alvina's
fire.
more on fire, and the forest. It goes. I am about to burn down Izell.
But once more, Jones does not realize anything is happening to him.
Okay.
That is going to be his turn for now. Zormir, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm guessing a flat roll for punching him.
Yes, you have advantage and disadvantage on melee.
There's the main reason. Zormir hits hard, so.
17.
Unfortunately, that requires Zormir to hit.
Damn it.
And now, I don't know if any of you remember the exact wording.
Yeah,
So,
I do.
Yeah.
So a
These
negative
are mine.
12
Wanna
to
drop?
that attack, please.
you want to drop it? Good
They're all
vision.
drunk now, so you probably can.
Yeah,
but
okay,
that's-
I will drop that concentration then.
I'm going
We've
to
we've
beat this
significantly
fucking thing up.
we've significantly
Now.
impaired Zormir. So.
Alright,
We all
well,
know it's
17
Gwent's
still misses anyway.
We all know
Okay.
that Zormir was Gwent's main target the entire time, so it makes sense.
Just glad you got the tree experience.
Eh,
Unless someone wants.
I can't help you. I'm already helping you as much as I physically can. So,
Come on, you're gonna.
I've spent my
Don't glitch on
destiny.
me this.
You
Hey,
can have
you-
my destiny. Go for it.
You got multi-attack. Okay.
That's a lot of damage. Even quarter, that's a lot of damage.
Well, it's
Actually, I don't
fine,
know if it is
'cause
quarter,
Zormir
'cause
is
it's three.
3 levels drunk, so it's only half damage.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's a lot.
Wait until you see the order of things and you put together what level 5 of drunkard does.
Its vulnerability would be my bet.
Is vulnerability. Do you risk it for the double damage?
Gwen,
One
Okay.
more level, Gwen.
Were you giving your destiny for that one? And take my second attack now?
a point gave you the destiny, so this is your second attack.
Yeah, point gave it to you, and that's fine. 1 second. What is that all combined? I assume that's plus the crit damage.
If the crit's on the right, yeah.
30. No, 61?
61 halved, yeah.
61 half, so 30.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's radiant, if
for-
that matters, I believe, from last week, because nothing's almost
yeah.
changed.
No, I don't think I gave it any.
Standard resistance to weaknesses, cool.
Well, technically, it might have the grung G ones. What do grung normally have? Poison?
Poison,
maybe?
probably. Probably poison.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was you've changed poison to psychic because.
Their immunity
Naga.
might still be poison,
Yeah.
though.
Well, yeah.
Oh no, it was the other way around. It was yeah, Grung doing poison damage because the Naga.
Yeah, they do
Immune.
psychic because the Naga are immune to poison, but the Grug might still be immune to poison because
Yeah.
evolution
18.
kind of
Yep.
works
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
18 is exactly what you needed. It is their
Hey!
AC.
Hell yeah.
And this would be half, so 90. No, 17.
17. If it was one higher, it'd be 9.
17. All right, the grung is actually starting to take some damage now.
Hell yeah.
Come on, if you think you're hard enough.
Somebody should check on Bob. I don't think they're okay.
He's never okay. I'm getting flashbacks to Geddon, where he gained his, when he went over 20 insanity points.
Yep, I think I said the same thing.
You did,
Come on,
yes!
if
And then
think
you
you're hard
died
enough.
immediately, because you said it to a sea dragon, which obliterated you.
Like, come on, then if you think you're hard enough, and they did think they were hard enough because they were correct.
Now, I need to actually pay attention to who is infected.
Izome has to make the check now as well.
Was on my own.
Was Gwent affected? No, Gwent saved. Point isn't affected.
Oh,
Needs to be affected next time.
Only fuck you have failed, I think. Hello.
What was the roll?
Well, it wasn't until the end of your turn. You've not
I never rolled for point bot the first time around.
Point bot's
Don't
fine.
think
drunk?
Brainbot's drunk.
Oh yeah, of course. Point was over.
Yeah, it doesn't affect
Thought it was
anyone
only
else.
drunk. Yeah.
It just enhances it. It doesn't actually cause it drunk.
Continue.
Okay. Then at the end of Zormir's turn, we'll make you do this first. It is still because you become more susceptible to it the more drunk you get. Is a DC 19 con save, plus level of drunkenness of +3, so 22 DC con save from Zormir, and you no longer have the
You ain't going to.
You have disadvantage. You have disadvantage.
You do have disadvantage, unfortunately, for
Level
you
3
are
drunk.
drunk.
Okay.
And the alcohol is messing up your immune system.
21.
There we go. There we go.
Ooh. And I believe it was a 19 plus 3 for 22 DC.
Ooh. So one more. I think it wants me anyway, because I
Yeah,
can't move
disease.
now.
Well, oh yeah, because once you fall to it, you gain a level of drunk. You can still move.
You're level 4, yeah. Hit point maximum is halved.
Okay.
You're squishy now.
You're squissier now. Yes, your hit point maximum is halved as you raise to 4 levels of drunk. Your existing alcohol in your body, enhancing its potency with the effects of the blah 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 mist.
So
Yeah.
what's, so it's gonna have my
Max
half me
health. Your max health is halved.
Yeah.
And it lowers your hit points to that.
I need to override my max. My max is 53.
You're at 53. then.
153. Sorry. So,
You're 153.
Alright,
So
do this at the end of
70 something. Right?
Yeah, we'll do till the end of Fukyu's turn.
153
Those
divided
numbers.
by 2 equals 76.5. So I don't know if hit point maximum rounds up or down. So
Yeah, assume it rounds up.
77 then.
So
Well,
it rounds up.
77. Alright.
They're merciful. Alrighty then. Fukyu, it is your turn. What would you like to do? We'll probably finish up this round and call it there for today.
Okay. So Fucky's probably going to try either barge past these grung or jump over them. Not sure which one would be better to do.
they're both athletics.
Probably jump over them.
Yes, because it's an ability check.
That's a 9.
Great.
Right. Describe to me now. You will get over the grung, but describe to me how you fail to get over without touching them.
Basically, he's going to run on their heads.
That's fair. Give me a wisdom saving throw against their slime.
Wisdom save. No, that's still flat for me. We're at 22.
22 succeeds. You are unaffected by their slime and their strange, weird effects.
Cool. Because this is a big grung, Fucky's going to pull out his Giant Slayer sword
Ooh.
and just attack with that. Doesn't really matter if it does any extra or not. It's just his logic. It's big frog, big big thing sword.
You've got advantage. So.
Advantage, but I've also
Sick.
got disadvantage because I'm drunk. So
Are you
it's
level
got-
3?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes,
fair.
they
I thought you were
are.
level 2 for some reason.
I was, but then
Yes,
I got
they
another
went
level.
up when last round.
Ah, okay.
I forgot
It's because
to-
level 3 is disadvantage on saves as well. It's attack rolls and saves at level 3.
I
Yes.
forgot to add my force damage to the rolls as
Miss.
well, which was a 1,
Oh,
a
wait,
6.
no. Is that a miss? 15?
15,
18.
unfortunately, a miss is an 18 AC.
That was a low roll.
Cool. That would be half, so 0 and 3.
Bardic Inspo, let's give that to Zormir. So that's a D12, I believe, for me.
Okay.
The first one
Ah.
was the crit, by the way, Bob, which does get doubled, so it's another dice.
Another one.
Another dice.
It was 8. It was 8 total force damage then.
And a -4. Alrighty then. Fukyu, is that your turn?
That is, yeah.
Okay, that's a reaction. This is a legendary action. Oh, you'll get to see. Now, technically, when I said charm previously, it wasn't actually charm. It was just under the effects of one of his drunken spells. Or
Okay.
drunken effects. But I'm just counting that as charmed.
Hmm.
So, he can exert will on one of the enhanced drunks. Wahaha. And he is going to use. Use its reaction. Zormir, you got a reaction?
Yeah, I've got a reaction.
Then you feel the enhanced alcoholic bindings in your body interfering with your cognitive decision-making process. As before you quite realize what's happened, you black out for a second, and you move up to your speed and make one weapon attack against Alvina.
You don't have advantage on this because I'm not an enemy of myself.
You know, this would be a disadvantaged attack.
You still got a good chance to hit though, because Alvina does
As
not have
you-
good arm.
Attempt to drunkenly swim
13.
swing at Alvina.
I just
rolled
I just
three.
punch it out of the way. No, stop that. Slap it out of the way.
Alvina, from your perspective, describe as a drunken, staggering Zormir attempts to punch you.
I'm
imagine
going
that-
to get you, stupid frog.
I imagine he just takes a swing and Alvina literally just sees it and just bats it out of the way with her hand. She's like, punch that guy. It slaps him like around the forearm.
I
He
must
just
be
ends up
seeing,
spinning.
I'm seeing double, I think. 'Cause I
Punch
think
that
you-
one!
The giant one is still around, just dancing.
Like the-
And for flavor, I'm going to have the Spirit Warrior Grung's eyes kind of do this little glow effect when he uses this ability.
Did I? And
That's fair.
what was I having to roll for hitting the thing as well? Because I didn't get effect to the effects of the
Oh,
poison
yeah.
on me.
He wasn't getting the toxin for punching it because it's technically punching it.
The toxin for punching it.
He punched the big grung and he's using gauntlet weapons. So it kind of is unarmed attacking it.
Oh, yeah.
Because of how the grung's poison's been working, it eats through armor, so...
Yeah, give me 2 wisdom saves.
Advantage as well.
yeah.
Oh, nat 1 for 1.
Well, you're going to get real high.
I got 2 nat 1s.
Oh!
Oh, God.
Alright, roll me 2 D100s that begin to take effect while you are swaying and drunk.
We are the most cursed group. Deep buffs, boo! Debuffs, yeah!
43.
43.
We've had 43 already, haven't we?
We have not, because
Ooh.
I've not seen this one yet.
And 15.
We've had 41, not 43.
Ah, okay.
43, everyone believes you are lying, even if you do not.
We already believe that. That's normal.
Yeah.
That's the same. You're
what
clearly
was
a
your second
doctor, Zormir. Wink.
50... Was it 53?
No, it was 15.
Oh, 15. 15. Skin becomes extremely sticky. Wow, this grung effect is turning you quicker than expected.
Thankfully, he's in his armor. So, his
Yeah.
armor is now stuck to you.
Alright, and that was the end of Fuku's turn for a legendary action for Exert Will. Which takes so much to set up, but you are all drunk now and infected. Gwent, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Ooh, bonus action spiritual weapon on my big boy gong.
Hit.
Oops. Actually, no, sorry, I'm at disadvantage. Oh, never
No,
mind.
it's an attack. You're at advantage as well. So,
Flat roll.
I'm
It's neutral.
level. Oh yeah, fair enough.
yeah, advantage and disadvantage cancel each other. So,
Oh, and
Alvina's really pulling the support role great, guys. You should take a lesson.
Oh,
Aura
so-
of the Wolf, actually really good now.
and Frogboy has a disadvantage to hit anyone but me.
Ah, it just doesn't need to hit anyone when he just have you hit each other. He's a party animal.
He's party animal. Stop the mosh pit.
Fuzzy frog.
Alright, Gwent, is that your turn?
No, I'm going to break open the glow sticks in my hands and cast Sunbeam on him.
Damn. Bwa Kamehameha.
Alright, this is a magical effect. Let's have advantage on it, because he's a spirit. 26 con save.
Remind me, I can upcast first level spells a second level, can't I?
Yes, but they only gain additional effects if they actually have an upcast feature on them.
That's fine.
But you can use any spell slot.
Sylvia Barbs for second level.
I see. Ooh, what is this?
Guess it's
one
a good way of
do?
getting around
Skill
counter
one, right?
spell.
Hmm.
I guess for certain ones, if you
Let's
really
just
need
use a
something to
d20. Okay. So this is just a flat.
Oh yeah, I do have
D20.
counterspell. I should probably keep an eye on that.
23.
That still makes it, but it still takes half of the 29.
Half of the 29, and then you are level 4, so you would do regular damage. So yeah, it is half and not half again. All right, yeah, that would be 14, I believe. Okay, you have taken it. Ooh. 1 second.
We blooded
Okay.
it.
Not quite yet.
Ooh.
But
Oh,
you have
no.
taken it under 200.
Oof.
Oh, and I realise I can make it to just there, so that's where I'm making it to.
Yeah, hilarious. Your melee attack is actually within range, so yeah. It requires the enemy to be in range, not you. So.
Yep.
Now, technically, are you leaving its reach?
Yeah, because I'm scared of staying in the bubble.
Oh, it's true, true. You're one of the few people who is drunk and not currently infected. And had you ended your turn there, you would have potentially become infected. Oh, I kind of want... Wait. Does this require them to also use their reaction? Oh, no, actually, his reaction does not require them to use their reaction. Fair. So I'm gonna keep his reaction for something else. It's not worth doing an extra damage and you can just shoot you.
I need to have disadvantage at shooting him anyway.
That's true. Gwent, is that your turn?
Yep, I run away.
Okay, at the end of your turn, because I need to actually start using feminine legendaries, anyone else to use an exert on... Ooh, I believe Fukyu is infected. Fukyu, do you have your reaction? Alrighty
Shank a
then.
grunt.
Yes, you two come under the thrall of your drunken nature as you black out, and you move up and hit. Well, you know, let's really try to get this. Ooh, you hit Jones.
Or Jones. You are not at advantage because Jones is not my enemy. So.
So a disadvantage a hit against Jones as you move up to him.
Mm, 18 still might hit him.
18 unfortunately does still
he's not-
hit him as you deal 9 piercing damage. However, the point can choose to take half of that should they wish to.
9 piercing.
Half
Yes.
of it, yeah, you can.
I'll say half, yeah.
Then you take 4 and Jones takes 4. Now, the point, you catch this out the corner of your eye as you glance over. What do you see as you watch Fukyu attack Jones? Describe the drunken nature of this attack.
I see. I don't think drunk fuck you looks drunk. I think drunk fuck you looks just like normal fuck you being sneaky and just stabbing Jones.
That's fair.
And just
Alright,
rage fills Point's eyes.
I like how this Grung is just trying to get the party to turn against each other.
Yep.
It's doing all right.
Okay, we're actually going to end on the Grung Warrior's turn, because we already at quarter past. And I think this is a good place to end it there. So, Lou, you will be at the last turn, because we're not actually going to have the Grung's turn until next round, until next session. Lou, what would you like to do?
Are you going to spend the entire session drinking? Neil?
Neil is thinking. I assume. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Lou!
Hell.
Alright.
If you're speaking, you're muted.
If you might be muted again, buddy.
Don't forget, I have to listen to all of you, so no shouting in my ear.
I was just speaking, that's my normal voice.
Well then, Lou has blacked out, it would appear, having,
Fallen into the tree that he dragged
he's
dry.
rolling.
He got.
I assume that
Neil,
means
your
he's
mic
drinking.
might be dead.
That's fair, that's fair. I think we can all interpret what a con save means in this scenario.
And he actually failed.
They did it
It's
for
one
DC
drunk.
16.
Oh wait, he's got
Hey.
advantage.
Oh, that's true, you have advantage, Neil. You're gonna have to roll again. Let's find out what happens. One more con save. one more con save.
30. Yep, unfortunate.
Unfortunately, you did succeed. That puts you up to 17. However, you do have one more drink in you, so go ahead and roll me 2 more con saves. Let's see if we can end this session with you getting 1 more level, or your second first level of drunk.
Yes.
Nope.
He's already passed.
Unfortunately, you have gone up to DC 18, and you are still sober, I'm afraid.
The annoying
You
problem that
You are
this is
failing
your-
tankards and drunkards.
this is the first time that picking up the gives you a con of 19 magic item has been bad. By the way, I just want to point that out. Because that's
What
why
if we
Lou's got such high con.
I wonder if we
He's got the
started
con.
drinking. I wonder if we start a drinking shadow game, whether that will help or hinder.
That'll kill you again, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. We actually just do Russian roulette shots. That's the entire shadow game. Whoever drinks the bad shot just dies.
It's Cloud. It's actually Cloud killing a bottle.
Oh.
Alright, but with that, Lou continues to drink, getting ever more exasperated by the fact that he has drank so much of this honeyed mead, and yet is still not feeling the effect of drunkenness. Had it for a brief moment before their body just decided to expel all alcohol. They've turned off that safety procedure. Hopefully they think there may be a backup somewhere. But we will continue next time on Tankards and Drunkenness. Whenever that may be, maybe next week, maybe the week after that.
Next week's the week I'm away.
Next week is when the point is away. Will he black out? Will he take the day off? Possibly. To be fair, I could probably use it to do some additional moving, packing stuff.
I say we can do the board game thing on Tabletop Sim if we feel like it or something. So we've got options.
We have options. Tune in and find out what happens. But for now, thank you for watching Tankards and Drunkards. Tune in next time. A good night and drink responsibly.
Bye.
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 Or
Bye.